Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Hello. Hello, hello. How was all of your guys' Christmas? Your ladies and gentlemen, how was each and every one of your Christmas today? I hope it went wonderful. Mine went wonderful. I hope all of yours was amazing. Yes, Zenkai, Merry Christmas to you as well. Zeus, Merry Christmas to you also. And same thing with you, Kira. Merry Christmas to you, Zahir. Same thing with Fractures Gaming. Christmas was yesterday for you because time zones, but Merry Christmas to everyone. For sure, man. Yeah, for those of you that are in a different time zone than I am, I'm in the US. If you're in a totally different time zone, if you're in the future, a day ahead of me, you know, I hope your Christmas was magical and wonderful. I mean, no matter where you are in the world, a Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. No matter where you are. And whether you celebrate it or not, Merry Christmas, I hope. You know. It was good, that is wonderful to hear. I'm glad that it was good. You got a PlayStation 5, very cool, congratulations. What did you guys get for Christmas? What was something that you got that you're like, oh my gosh, I love this? Merry Christmas, Seth. Merry Christmas. A PS5, very cool. You got a Shaft? For Christmas, you want Ultra Gogeta? I mean, hey, if he wants Ultra Gogeta, that's totally fine, you know? I mean, come on. Fractures, everyone knows everyone would want the cure for any disease, right? Any incurable disease, everyone would want the cure for it, you know? Everyone wishes for that and wants it, you know? Got this. Merry Christmas, by the way. Dr. Apprentice, Merry Christmas to you as well. You got socks, very cool. You got a Moby... huge finale for Christmas. Very nice. You got to be with the wife. Also, Legends gave you 2 Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas and 1 Ultra Gogeta. That sounds wonderful, Seabell. That sounds amazing. And hello, Fluffy Bunnies. Vex, what's up? Merry Christmas, Vex. I hope your Merry Christmas was great. Numify, thank you so much for the sub. Look at that, 4 months. It's been gone by quick. Thank you. Everyone in the 5-9 crew, thank you for the amazing time throughout these months, and Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you so much, Numify. We try to bring you guys and gals, ladies and gents, the most quality content that is out there and possible. We try to bring you that, so I appreciate the compliment. Thank you so much. We work really, really hard at 5-9 to bring you guys content that you would enjoy, so... you know, I appreciate that. That means a lot. That means you don't know how much that means to us. You're going to get Rayquaza at 69,000 resets. Hey, if it takes that long, so be it, you know? So be it. Opt to watch Die Hard. Very cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed the movie. Had a hangy, which is where you cook food underground, basically. Very poggers. Isn't that like a... I think it's like super popular in Hawaii and the Philippines, right? Because I know in Hawaii they'll do that. They'll dig a pit and they'll put like banana leaves or something like that at the... some sort of coconut leaves at the bottom of it. Put a pig or some sort of meat on it, and then like, what is it? Or they'll start the fire and then put the pig or whatever on it and, you know, cover it up and stuff like that. It's a really cool thing. I've never done it before, but I've seen, like, Gordon Ramsay do it. I've seen it done on, like, the cooking channel, and it looks really cool. Hello, Son Goku. Hello, hello. Got your Switch in Shining Pearl today. The Shiny grind starts now. Best of luck, Cam. Best of luck. You're debating if you want to go back and play Pokemon Eevee. You've already beat Let's Go Pikachu. You're in the mood. Hey, I'd say go for it. And Super Monkey Rhyme, thank you so much for the follow. Spent around $200 on Legends and got shafted, so first and last time for that. Yeah, that's gotcha. That happens in gotcha games. Merry Christmas to you as well, the almighty Chew 12. Merry Christmas to you as well. Takes a while, but definitely worth it. Oh, I bet. I think it was like what? 8 hours or something like that? Like 5 to 8 hours, depending on the size of the meat that you're cooking or the amount of food. I think that's what it was or something. Watched your classic Christmas movie, Home Alone. Dude, that movie is amazing. It is so, so good. Let me turn the music down a little bit for this song at least. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Cause like Home Alone, you know, it's like it's such a classic. It's so good. Personally for me though, I mean, it's amazing. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies, but the movie Klaus on Netflix, I have to say, is a pretty damn good competitor for a Christmas movie. If not better. I love that movie. It's so good. Got yourself 2 copies of Ultra Gogeta. Super happy. Congratulations. Currently resetting for Shiny Suicune now on BDSP. Very nice. Best of luck to you on getting it. The nostalgia hits you when you watch Home Alone. I think that's like everyone that grew up with Home Alone, you know, it's like it brings back nostalgic memories and stuff like that. Like Home Alone, what else? The Tim Allen Santa Claus movies. Let's see. The puppet stop motion, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Santa Claus Comes to Town from the 1960s. That one's awesome. Oh! And then from the 80s, the Mickey Mouse, what is it? Christmas Carol. Disney's A Christmas Carol. Not the Jim Carrey one. Jim Carrey one is amazing, but the one where it's like Scrooge McDuck is Scrooge and, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah, Goofy is Jacob Marley. You haven't seen it yet, I highly suggest it. Yeah, Klaus, Earth, Wind, and Ice. It's on Netflix. It's a really good movie. Very, very good. Year Without a Santa Claus. Yes, man, the Snow Miser. Snow Miser and the Heat Miser song. That's such a good one, too. Once Upon a Christmas is great. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I like Polar Express as well. The game, not so much. Like, seeing Iron Cane struggle through it just like, eh. But the movie is top tier to me. It's amazing. Yeah, Iron Cane actually played it yesterday, so if you didn't watch it, but you want to watch it, go and check it out. It's on the Twitch channel, so you can always watch it. It's pretty cool. You were young when Polar Express came out, but it's grown on you. Nice. Yeah, Blaze, the Snow Miser. He's like my favorite, because like, I'm like, I hate the heat. I can't stand the heat. And so like when the Snow Miser was like anything under 60 degrees, it's like, my man. Like, yes. I'd rather have it 40, 20, 10, let it freeze. I'm like, yes! It's Christmas time. Charlie Brown and Frosty the Snowman are your 2 favorite Christmas movies. That's awesome. Nice. 60 and 70 is peak temperature. Yeah, for me, like, 70 degrees I have no problem with. But anything higher than that, I'm, like, miserable. I'll get a headache, I'll start to not feel well, and I'm just like, ugh, no, I can't. You got the best present. You got a big weighted blanket. That is awesome, Numify. That's great. Cool. Because you misheard you and thought you said prostate snowman. Yeah, I have my dinner on the way. It's really cold when you saw the Spider-Man movie, plus it sucked because the mall is in an outdoor venue. Dang. So it must have been really cold in the theater then, huh? Even though probably the heater was running, it was probably really cold in there, I bet. I'm not sure, Son Goku. I have no idea. I think they're spending time with family and friends, or something like that. I have no clue. Oh, the movie theater's indoors. It was just walking to it that was very cool. Got you, got you. Okay. Plus, walking after the show, you couldn't find her vehicle? Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. You always had bad memory trying to locate the vehicle? Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, it accidentally... It counted too. Okay, so I can't... If I reset, I don't put on the counter because it counted it twice. Hopefully the new Scream movie is good. Yeah, I'm not really a huge horror guy because it's not really horror anymore. It's like, it's just gore. It's just blood and gore. It's not even, you know, horror. So it's like me, I'm like, nah. And then like ghost movies, Hollywood likes to over-exaggerate them and stuff, so it's like not really, those movies aren't really my thing. Monster movies though, or old classic horror movies, like I'm all over that. I love them, but like modern day ones, nah. You're not a big blood guy, but you do like the slashers for sure. You just fell in love with it. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. I'm happy for you on that. It's just jump scares. Yeah, that too. Well, it's not even just jump scares. It's literally blood, gore, and jump scares. It's like all three of those together. So, you know, for me, it's like... I just don't care for him. You got to experience the first Halloween movies for the first time. That was fun. Nice. Innova Balti, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, whoops. I forgot to do something. This. Okay. You get to oh, yeah, I read that. You're debating if you want to rewatch all the Spider-Man movies or start watching the Friday the 13th movies. For me, I watched, after I watched No Way Home, I went all the way and watched each and every of the Spider-Man movies. Except for Multiverse, because that one doesn't really count towards No Way Home, like, whatsoever. So, I'm just like, I'm not gonna watch that one. But, like, all the MCU ones, all the, you-know-who's movies, all the Tom Holland, yeah. What's up, Phil? How's it going, man? Any movies/animes I would recommend? So, there are actually two that I really enjoy because they're action-packed, they're comedic, they have some romance in it, and overall it's just a great story. One of them is called, Azur Lane, like, I would usually suggest that, but you really have to be into that kind of history of, like, the World War II ships and stuff like that. But I'm going to exclude that for now, because you really have to be into that kind of stuff to kind of watch it and understand it. So, besides that, I would say The Wise Man's Grandson, I believe is what it's called. The Wise Man's Magician's Grandson. Which is, like, takes place in a fantasy world. And he's, like, this kid is, like, this overpowered, crazy powerful, sorcerer and stuff like that. So there's that one. In Another World with My Smartphone. That one is hilarious. Basically, this kid is in Japan, and God is playing around with lightning. He's just having a blast. He's like, I'm gonna throw some thunderbolts around just for the lulz of it. And it accidentally strikes this kid. He dies, and it's an isekai, and he gets transported to this fantasy world. It's an isekai, basically. And it's a really good one. So that one I suggest. Movies, though, trying to think. I can't really think of one off the top of my head, really, that you'd probably enjoy. It all depends on what you're into. Book of Boba Fett? Yes, that comes out the 29th. I am so excited for that, man. It's gonna be so cool. Oh, but for a series, a Netflix series, I would suggest watching The Witcher. The Almighty Chew. The Witcher is great. When is Star Wars Visions review? Never, because I refuse to make a review about something like that. Star Wars Visions, I think, is a joke. And I'm so glad it is not canon. But I'm not going to get into it, because that'll turn into a rant, and this is a Christmas stream, and I'm not going to rant on Christmas. So, it's your favorite, but you might be the nostalgia talking for sure. But yeah, the Book of Boba Fett is gonna be amazing. Damn, Tomothy, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Merry Christmas. Yeah, Book of Boba Fett is gonna be so cool. I'm so excited for it. What else is coming out that I'm excited for? Season 2 of The Bad Batch. That comes out next year. Possibly a Season 3 for The Mandalorian. That might be next year, if not 2024. Or, excuse me, 2023. For Doc Ock, it's not, yeah. Let's see, what else is there?
Ohio Gamer.
Hello.
How's your Christmas night?
It was great. How was yours?
I actually just woke up a little while ago.
Okay, well, even though you woke up a while ago, how's it been so far?
It's okay. I think we're probably gonna get to the Dokkan reveals tonight. Kid Buu finally getting a good unit after never having one since like the first year.
Oh, is it an LR or a Dokkan Fest?
No, it's just a Dokkan Fest.
Ah, he deserves an LR. It's been way too long.
He does. Everyone is upset that it's not an LR.
Yeah.
I was thinking I would take over at 1, so in 2 hours. You good to go for 2 hours?
I'm totally fine to go for 2 hours, or even like an hour, cause yeah, like however long, like.
Okay, because I want to get some recordings done first.
Yeah,
Again, I think we're gonna see Kid Buu at 3 a.m. my time, so 4 hours from now.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm 100% right always, Nate. Right? So it's definitely coming.
Oh yeah, it's coming out tonight. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the game I'm gonna play tonight, since it's Christmas, I think I am gonna do Parasite Eve, because it's a game that takes place on Christmas. People are gonna get mad. Oh no, they're starting a new game, but it's so quick, right?
Yeah.
And it's Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's got ridiculous booba. My video game #1 waifu is the main character of Parasite Eve. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So that'll be fun.
Have you ever heard of it? Parasite Eve?
I've seen the anime Parasite, but I've never heard of the game. No.
Oh, okay.
So I'll have to stick around to watch that. That'll be a first time.
Yeah, dude, the opening cutscene, Nate, when I say booba, I'm talking like 90s anime. Y'all don't know. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna get some recordings done, and I shall return in 2 hours. By then, of course, no copiums in chat, but Nate will have gotten shiny Rayquaza by then, for sure.
Oh, I hope so. I sure hope so.
At the very least, it has been done. So we know now that you're definitely not wasting your time, right? Someone has accomplished it, so...
Oh, yeah. Caleb and his 10,000 and stuff like that. It's like, oh, no.
Dude, you're closing in. 4,000 to go, man.
Yep.
All right. I'll be back in 2 hours, kids.
All right, for sure. See you then.
All right, later.
See ya. It's the 26th. Arch, in different time zones, yeah, it's like... Oh, well, unless you're on the east coast of the US. I'm in general mountain time, so I'm like basically an hour ahead of Pacific Standard. So I'm 2 hours behind you. So for me, it's only like 9 o'clock. So, yeah. But other than that, yeah, if you're in like, a different time zone, like if you're in the future, a day ahead of me, then yeah, it's the 26th. But I don't care. I'm still gonna say Merry Christmas, to you, because it's the 26th. It's just the day after, right? Like still. Time and time zones work. I'm sure. Yeah. The gift of shiny luck. I got some excellent gifts actually. I'm gonna post one on Twitter later. I took a picture of it. It's an ornament. It's really, really cool. It's this gorilla, and he's like holding a Xbox controller, and he has like a headset on. So he's gaming, and I was like, dude, that's epic. So I'll be posting that on Twitter. I love it. It's hilarious. You're in the future at 6 a.m. Well, good morning. Well, good morning, Vietnam. So humanity can time travel quite easily. Yes, it's quite crazy to think, right? Because they're like, time travel is possible, but it's like very, very difficult. Like, it's been proven that it's possible. It's just like we don't have anywhere close to the technology or the ability to do it. At least that we know of. I mean, who knows? Could be a thing and we just don't know it. Yes, Emilio. Merry Christmas, Emilio. Merry Christmas. Hope yours was well. Hope everyone in chat's Christmas was phenomenal and amazing. You got ultra lucky in Dokkan. Congratulations. It's 3 p.m. where you live. Dang. Are you like, I'm guessing deadlines? I just know time zones from people that I know. I'm guessing you're either Singapore or you're Australia or New Zealand. I'm guessing you're one of those places. Because they're usually like that ahead of the US. Just run fast works for the Flash. Yeah, exactly. The only problem is like with the Flash. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys want me to give you the scientific version of how the Flash would be devastating to the Earth and the planet? Of him running around the Earth, basically fast-forwarding time and reversing time? Right? Like, I can give you that. Yes. Okay, so the Earth moves at a hell of a fast pace. I think it's like 800 miles an hour. That's how fast it literally spins. No joke. So if the Earth was to slow down and stop, literally, people would go flying completely. Like, completely flying. Buildings would fall over. The Earth would be shaking completely if the Flash was, like, speed up or even slow down the Earth. And then going in reverse. I mean, it'd just be mischief and it would just be straight up mayhem. So, as cool as it is that he could do that, it's not really worth it. Unless somehow he does it to where it doesn't affect that. And it's only for him that it does. So, like, he's able to travel through a universal portal of some kind by doing that, and it just appears to him that the Earth is going in an opposite direction or a faster motion. So, it's like, survive, don't you have to eat a lot of food to run all that time? Road to 10,000? Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Blaze, he would have to either... I mean, depending on how fast he goes, his body would literally lose nutrients, and he would run out of energy. Because of how fast he would have to move to speed up the Earth. Like, he would have to go... I wouldn't even say light speed. Well, actually, yeah, I'd say either close to light speed, if not beyond it. Probably beyond that of light speed. Your niece got an Animal Crossing Switch. Congratulations to her. Animal Crossing Switch case and Animal Crossing Pro Controller. That is amazing. Very cool. I love the Animal Crossing theme so far. But the system doesn't come with Animal... No! Well, looks like you'll have to get the Animal Crossing. I'm sure you can get it. I'm sure. Instantly, and structures would collapse if the Earth... Yes! Deadline, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's crazy. Neil deGrasse Tyson actually did a little short documentary. It was like a minute or two long, basically, because people were asking him questions, right? Like, what would happen if the Earth stopped, or what would happen if the Earth sped up? And so if you apply that to the Flash or Superman, you know, flying around the planet, causing it to either go backwards or forwards, like, it wouldn't affect time either. Time is its own thing. So him going backwards, just running in reverse, counterclockwise, wouldn't reverse time. It'd just be causing the Earth to go and spin in a different direction. Time would still be moving forward, but it's just time zones would be opposite. New Zealand, if we were going in reverse, New Zealand would basically be the same time zone as Hawaii, and Hawaii and New Zealand would switch time zones. And the west coast of the US would be the same time zone as probably like Australia or Japan. I mean, everything would switch. So it's pretty interesting when you think about it in a scientific way. But, moving on. So, you got so lucky in Legends that your luck for the rest of the year is screwed because it balanced out. Wait, was that a... No, it was not. Steve shafted and dug him 2,500 stones and didn't get UI Goku in 6th anniversary. Dang! $50 on Amazon at the moment. I would check either Amazon or maybe the Nintendo Play Store. You know, one of the two. Hello, Downpour, LOL. Hope your Christmas was great. You watched the Suicide Squad on HBO Max yesterday? Very cool, man. Death Battle? Yes, Blaze. I actually did watch a Death Battle. I haven't watched it recently. I watched... My favorite ones was the one where they did Superman versus Goku. I mean, that one's a given. I think that was everyone's favorite. Even though they made Superman win because one of the guys is biased when it comes to Superman. But, the other one was Goku... was it... I think it's like Red versus Pokemon versus Digimon. And then it was Spider-Man versus... It was some DC character. Spider-Man versus someone else. I can't remember who. But yeah, Death Battle is really cool. Because it's like the what-ifs. And they go through all the information of the characters from the comics, the movies, the cartoons, animated series, books, stuff like that. And it was just crazy. They're cool to watch, yeah. Oh, it was Spider-Man versus Batman? Yeah. Orwa Kurt, thank you so much for the follow. Merry Christmas to you. Doctor Doom versus Lex Luthor, yeah. I think it was like Luke Scott. It was Darth Vader versus Wolverine also was one of them. I can't remember which one it was, but it was like Darth Vader versus someone else. And Darth Vader just won. Hello, Sniper. Hello, hello. Mecro. Merry Christmas, Mecro. Merry Christmas, Sniper. If anyone in chat I didn't say Merry Christmas to just yet, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Your favorite was the Deadpool one? Yeah. Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. For me, I liked the ones that they did Ben 10 in, especially when they added in Alien X. Because I'm like, Alien X could easily just destroy the Green Lantern. Easily. Then again, I'm just a fan of Ben 10, and Green Lantern I'm not a huge fan of. I think he's a cool character, but I'm just not a huge fan of. 59 auto renews on the phone, so you got an email with a receipt from Apple saying you're sub renewed and it expires like January 21st or something, but you're not subbed and don't want to have to pay for the sub twice. Any ideas on what to do? I don't know. Pay for the sub or hope someone gifts it to you. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yet they had him lose to... Oh, he lost to Green Lantern? I thought that was the one where he won. Was that not the one where he turned into Alien X and completely destroyed the Green Lantern? Because there was one where he turned into Alien X. And it was like game over for... He lost to Green Lantern? I'll have to go back and rewatch that. Because that's ridiculous if he lost to him. Alien X could snap his fingers and Green Lantern would just be gone. You watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX for the first time. It's a great series. It's fun. And then nothing? That's a drag. Pray for the sub-gods, yes. Yeah, Blaze, the original Ben 10 series was phenomenal. I loved it. Especially because they showed, like, the DNA transformations of, like when he turned into, what was it? Diamond Head, right? For example, like, all the diamonds would start growing onto him and enlarging and stuff like that, and his body would, like, grow and shapeshift. Like, it would show you the actual DNA transformation. I was like, that is so cool. That is so cool. And then they kind of, like, stopped doing that. And I'm like, no, why? That was like the coolest part of the show, man. Madara beat Aizen, like, huh? I mean, then again, you know, it's just an opinion, right? It's an opinion-based death battle, so, you know, yes, the battles are amazing and very cool to watch, but, you know, like for me, they had Superman defeat Goku when, in all honesty, I feel like it'd come down to a draw. But there are ones that would come out where it's like Goku wins. But I think, personally, it'd come out to a draw. It all depends if, like, Superman's close enough to the sun or not. You know, that's how it would be at the end of the day. On who wins. Is Superman close to the sun? Is he far away from it? Is Goku at max power? What time frame? Are we talking about GT Goku, Super Goku, Heroes Goku? You know, what one? There's so many factors that have to be taken into consideration, right, for that fight. But if we're considering, like, Dragon Ball Super Goku, after the Broly movie, I would say he could probably beat Superman. Honestly. So, yeah. But I feel like it'd come down into the end because they both have huge respect for one another. To where they'd be like, alright, you're clearly stronger, but I'm gonna live up to trying to beat you. You know, it'd be like a Vegeta and Goku situation, right? One would become Vegeta to where he'd try and surpass the other. Is basically what it would be from here on out. They'd be friends, but one would try to surpass the other easily. That's just how it would be if it was a Superman versus Goku situation. I don't think he's considered immortal. I think he's able to age, but it's kind of like how a Saiyan ages, to where it's like they can get older, but it's like a totally different, like, speed or something like that. I don't know. I'm not a huge Kryptonian ologist. I don't know about, you know, the Superman and his race. I don't really know how their DNA and their anatomy works, so I don't know. I don't know. Get stronger by training, though. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, wow. Merry Christmas. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for the follow. Can he get stronger by training? I believe so. I don't think it's as fast, but I think he can. I think so. Kid Yugi or Pharaoh? Dude, that's not even a question. It's Pharaoh. Like, anyone who says like Yugi himself is just like, nah. It's easily the Pharaoh. Pharaoh does all the work. He carries Yugi. Ultra Dipstink, thank you so much for the sub. You are awesome. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated, dude. Merry Christmas to you. Adam solos his verse? What do you mean? Oh, is that what they call him in the Japanese dub or something? Like, is that the pharaoh's name? Adam? Or Atem? Because I know it's Egyptian, so it's either Adam or Atem. Because I just thought the pharaoh's name was just Pharaoh. Was like Yami Yugi, basically. Or Yugi, I don't remember. Atem is his real name. Yami is just what they called him for ages because even he forgot. Oh, that's wild. That's cool. Okay. It's meta backwards. I just realized that, dude. Yugi is the meta. That is clever. If that was intentional, that is genius. If it was unintentional, that's hilarious. Yeah, Superman is kind of boring. I mean, he's a cool character. You know, he's a cool person to look up to, but he's kind of a boring character. I mean, it all depends if you're a DC fan or not. You've never watched Bonds Beyond Time? Once you watch the original Yu-Gi-Oh!, GX, and 5Ds, then watch Bonds Beyond Time. It is the greatest crossover in Yu-Gi-Oh! History. Greatest one ever. Like, I'd actually probably say it's the greatest crossover in any trading card game history, I would say. Yeah, 5Ds nuts, yeah. Only DC character you like is Batman? Yeah, kind of the same here. Yeah. Batman and Moon Knight are like my two favorites. For Marvel, it's Squirrel Girl and Venom. Those two are like my favorites when it comes to Marvel. The name Atem is part of Egyptian mythology. Yeah, I thought I could have sworn I recognized it. It's either one of the Egyptian gods or it's... I can't remember... I can't remember where it's from. I swear it's an Egyptian god. Thoth is my favorite, though. He's my favorite Egyptian god. He's the god of knowledge, education, writing, and understanding. He's my favorite. Batman and Marvel's Batman? Yeah, in a way, yeah. Daredevil and Batman should switch names. Oh, Moon Knight is Marvel? I thought Moon Knight was DC. Dark Thunder, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, Anubis is cool as well, don't get me wrong. But it's just like, Thoth is like my favorite. You know, because you can go with Ra and Anubis and Horus as well, but, I mean, for me, like, it's awesome, so. Ghost Rider, nice. On your Superman's top tier. And then turn around and absolutely adore characters that are just Superman, but even worse. I mean, Saitama is just a boring character, not gonna lie. One Punch Man, it's pretty boring. Mythologies from basically any country are really cool. 100% agree, yeah. Like, from the Greek gods, I have to go with Poseidon. Poseidon is just epic, dude. From... Let's see. What other cultures, like, gods do I know of that are pretty cool? The Aztecian gods are pretty neat. Even though they required a lot of sacrifices. Let's see. Trying to think what else. Oh, the Nordic gods, yeah. Well, I mean, the Nordic gods, yeah, like... I think the only ones people really know is, like, Odin, Thor, and Loki. I don't think really... Unless you, like, really study it, I don't think a lot of people are gonna know... Like, it's like the Egyptian gods, right? Like, you ask someone to name a couple Egyptian gods, and they're gonna go directly to Ra and Anubis. I don't think they're gonna know, like, Thoth or other ones. Like, I can't even think of other ones. Hindu mythology and like 1,000,000+ gods. Yeah. Yeah, each culture has like so many different like gods that, you know, are there, and a lot of them are pretty cool. Yeah, HHH, almost 6,900. Yep. But I hope each and every one of you in chat have had an amazing Christmas. Or if you're still celebrating it, I hope you are having a wonderful Christmas still. So, I hope it's going great. Would Nate ever play God of War? I didn't play it, nor did I have an interest in playing it, but I do like the gameplay of it. I thought it was very cool. I thought the whole aspect of the game is incredible, and the whole idea of it is fun, but I just never really had an interest in playing it. So I just watched, like, Game Grumps and, who else? I think Markiplier did a playthrough of it too, so... That's all. Lord Raiden? Yeah, the new one looks really good. Yeah. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yes, I do. Yeah, it's been snowing outside. And it's supposed to snow some more throughout throughout the rest of the month. It snowed in LA? Are you serious? Love Toxic, or Love Exotic, I'm sorry. Love Toxic. Love Exotic, thank you. Hello, how's your Christmas? How are you doing? What it feels like to get snow? It feels cold, feels nice, and it feels pretty good. I like the snow. Good morning, Rooster. How are you? Snow is fun until you have to shovel it. Luckily where I am, it doesn't snow. It snows, but it doesn't snow like crazy. Like to where it's like, you know, oh, we're getting 3 feet of snow in one day. Like, nah, it's not. It's not that insane. It's probably about like, I don't know, I think the deepest it was at one point was like 5 inches of snow. So, you know, not super bad. Yes, I have seen 3 feet of snow, yeah. 5 feet of snow? Good gosh, man. That's insane. Oh, like 2 years ago. Jeez. The Snake, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, thank you. What's my favorite? Oh, good lord, excuse me. Generations of Pokemon. For me, it's Gen 3. Mainly because, well, even though Darkrai is Gen 4 and Darkrai is my favorite Pokemon, for my favorite generation, it's Gen 3. Because that was the first generation I really played to the point of being a Pokemon fan. The first game I played was Fire Red, but I didn't really understand the whole aspect of the game when it came out. And then I got Emerald, and I was like, okay, this is cool. So, Gen 3 is my favorite, but Darkrai is my favorite Pokemon itself. You only asked because it snowed once in South Carolina, and that was when you were a child. Ah, that's fair. It's all good. When must you ever seen it in December? Dang. Yeah, it's been like raining off and on and snowing off and on. Like, it'll rain and then it'll snow, and then it'll snow and then it'll rain, and then it'll snow and it'll rain, and so on and so forth. It's just like, okay, you know, I guess we're raining and snowing. In like 3 feet of snow right now? Dang. I know Seattle and northern, like, North California, like, on the border of, like, Oregon and California, and same thing with, like, Portland, Oregon, is getting just dominated by rain and snow right now, completely. Mainly snow, but just, like, dominated by it. It's crazy. Like, I was looking at the weather map, and it's just, like, here's just this massive snowstorm just rolling in, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Hey, Zelly, what's up? This is Panda, the sun and moon wolves that chase each other until Ragnarok could be Zacian and Zamazeta. Huh. Yeah, AC Master, 6,439 resets. Yep. I'm not stopping until I get the guy. By the way, Zelly, we need to have a little chat about the titles for DVD. Because, I went to change the title and all it said was DVD. Nothing else. So, if that was you, we need to have a little chat. About titles, but... Oh, you didn't change that? Okay. Because I was like, okay, that's just like, no. How was 5-9 Christmas? It was great. And Azeli, I hope your Christmas was great, man. How was your Christmas, dude? What'd you do? I hope it was wonderful. It's been a while, but looks like you guys have been busy. Yes, AC Master, we've all been busy. Trying to get you guys amazing quality content and bringing you the best content that we can bring you. We work really hard here to give you guys awesome streams, fun streams, great videos, and a lot of cool stuff. So we work really hard here to do all that. So I hope you all like what we offer at the table. So pretty much just had dinner, nothing too crazy about me. Yeah, kind of the same. My dinner's on the way. It was good. It was nice. My brother came over, surprised me. Like, he literally just called us up and was like, hey, I'll be over there in 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, alright, I didn't know. So that was pretty cool. It was pretty neat. What's for dinner? It's just burgers. It was just burgers. Because, like, I wasn't gonna do anything, and then it's just like, hold on, that's DoorDash. Hold on. Hold the phone. Okie dokie artichokies. Okie dokies. Let's see here. Okie dokes, artichokes. You had ham, mashed potatoes, and green bean casserole, and for dessert you had strawberry rhubarb pie. That sounds incredible, dude. That's amazing. Just chilled, really. You and your girl spent the day with the fam. Sadly, your baby niece was sick. Aw, I'm sorry your niece was sick. That must have been no fun for her. I'm sorry. Ah, poor thing. Well, I hope she gets better. A fever is worse than grown-ups. I think I've heard that before, yeah. Yes, Metaful, still trying to get him, yeah. What did I DoorDash? I just DoorDashed burgers. The poor restaurant only has like 2 people in the kitchen right now, and I'm like, oh no. Oh, poor guys. They're probably working their asses off right now. Borgers W. It's my favorite Pokemon from each gen. Ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, Gen 1, Charizard. Gen 2, Tyranitar. Because I think Tyranitar's Gen 2. I think. Or was it Gen 1? No, it's Gen 2. Hello, Talon.
Hey, what up, man? Still going at it.
Yeah. How's your Christmas?
It was yesterday, and it was good.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Like, I'm joining you for a little stream since I'm bored today.
Yeah, for sure. Chad and I have just been hanging out, just been talking and having some fun.
Oh, yeah. 6,442. Damn. Ooh. No.
No, not shiny, nah.
Well, whenever it pans to you and then goes to the Pokemon, that generally means it has a maxed out stat, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just like, oh, come on, make it now. Make it. Oh.
Yeah. It's happened so many times over the past 6,000, and I'm just like, oh, please be one of them. Please.
Please be this one. Please be this one. Please be that. Ah.
Yep.
Fucking.
Need another Gen 3 remake. Well, I mean, a Gen 3 remake would be cool, but they already did one, so a port to, like, the Switch or something would be nice.
Yeah, it'd have to be a port, if anything.
Yeah. Chat's asking what's good. How you doing?
Oh, doing pretty good. Just, it feels weird when everyone's still celebrating Christmas back home, and I'm like, it's already the 26th, though.
Yeah, chat's been kind of the same way. They're like, it's already the 26th. I'm like, okay, you guys are in the future. I see. Different time zone. But yeah. Let's see. Gen 2 is probably going to be a Let's Go. Yeah, they definitely are going to do a Gen 2 of Let's Go, I feel. Or some remake or something.
That would be my guess. I mean, I can't see them. I mean, because Let's Go did pretty well, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't imagine it knocking some kind of remake eventually.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be like Let's Go Pichu and Let's Go Togepi or something like that, I feel.
Probably something like that, yeah.
Shrine visit. The Almighty Chew is asking, are you planning on doing shrine visits this year? Also, hope you had a nice Christmas.
First off, thank you for asking about my Christmas. So Christmas was very nice. My girlfriend made a surprise visit over. I thought because she has to work on Christmas, but she came over early, and so we had dinner, and then we fell asleep watching a movie.
Oh, that's nice.
In terms of the shrines, no, because they're basically all going to be closed due to the fear of the Omicron
Omnivirus, basically.
The virus, essentially. So people are already taking into their own hands and be like, no, we're not going to do that. So
your stepdad got you and your girl a 24-pack of toilet paper for Christmas, so we don't use his anymore.
God. Wow, that's nice. Did he go to Costco? Did he buy bulk?
I don't know, AC Master. What'd he do?
My God. Yeah, chat's been going on about Yu-Gi-Oh! Also. Just about random conversations about that. So the cake thing, you said you made a cake and what was it, cookies or some sort of dessert? How'd those turn out? Oh, good as usual. Yeah, so I learned how to cook when I was about 10 years old. And so every Christmas, my sister and my mom would usually make like a pie or something, and I made cookies just to have, variety, essentially, because everyone likes different things. We usually had our grandparents over.
But just as the time went on, we changed the pie into a cake, and yeah, that's what we do pretty much everything every year. Unfortunately, obviously, I couldn't go back home this year, so that's what I just basically did. I made it for myself. Then when my girlfriend came over, we had cake, and we had like one cookie maybe. The rest I just put into a cookie jar.
Right.
And then after that, we just watched a movie. We watched Die Hard because it's an awesome Christmas movie. We all know it. Funny enough, the main reason we watched it though is because she actually has never seen it until now.
Oh, so, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
So,
that's good.
I was like, all right. I'm like, all right. You want a Christmas movie? We're gonna watch Die Hard. She's like, ooh, that looks fun. I was like, okay.
Yeah, Die Hard. I can't believe how is it? I don't get how it's a Christmas movie. Why do people say
because it's
Christmas
during
movie?
Christmas?
Oh my god.
I mean, it's kind of like a meme at this point, right?
Right.
But
Lord of the Rings is your favorite Christmas movie, The Almighty?
Lord of the Rings. Wow, is it like an all-day thing that happens then? Because wow,
I'm assuming that's like a 12-hour like binge watch for the extended edition.
Yeah,
so.
if you're watching the extended, that's a long one.
Yeah.
Kenny Rose, Merry Christmas. What's going on? Rayquaza, can you just turn a different color for our boy Nate here? Like seriously, just make it happen.
I've been hoping, like, I can imagine him showing up in my head like clear as day, as though I'm visually seeing it. Like I can see it in my head, him sliding across the screen, and it's just like he's just not showing up. I can feel it in my gut that it's gonna be the next one. It's just like not the next one. It's like, why is it not the next one? Like, please. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I at the very least have it done before New Year's game. Like, come on, throw the man a bone.
Well, that's what I'm hoping. That's my goal, is to get it. I mean, originally it was to get it before Christmas, but clearly it's like, unless I get it during the stream or before midnight, I don't think I'm getting him. But my new goal is to get him before New Year's. So it would be a Christmas miracle. Yes, it would, the Almighty, yeah. Exactly at 11:59. That'd be interesting, yeah. Let's Go is your favorite remake? Yeah, Blaze, Let's Go was a fun one. It was a cool remake. The shiny hunting in that game was incredibly easy. Incredibly easy. Because you could see, like, everything in the grass instead of having to, like, do a wild encounter. You can't do any more shiny hunting because you spent your first 7 hours of the game shiny hunting Starly and Zubat.
Dude. What?
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry to hear that, AC Master.
That sounds terrible. Oh my gosh, jeez.
Yeah, the follow mechanic in Let's Go was pretty cool. In Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, it's kind of meh. Like, Rayquaza is just like a Roomba, just follows you around, just default. He doesn't move or anything. My food is actually almost here.
Very nice. What'd you get?
Just burgers. Just from a restaurant called... Oh, what is it? Oh god, I completely forgot the name of the restaurant.
I used to like watching Christmas stories with my family, but it ruins it trying to do a 24-hour marathon. Yeah, trying to do a 24-hour marathon on anything is...
That's a lot. That's intense.
That's a lot. That is really asking a lot. It really is.
Jonathan, what's up, man?
Also gonna use this time to fix some of my sound pads that I have to put on the wall.
Following mechanic in the newer games is lame, and also love seeing where the Pokemon were. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Jonathan. I hope yours went well and is going well. Favorite Christmas food? I don't really have one.
Nice roasted ham and scalloped potatoes. There you go.
That's good. Yeah.
That is some amazing Christmas food right there.
I just like food in general. So I don't really have a full-on favorite. Crobat is your favorite Pokemon. You like the blue tip Starly, and you needed the OT ID. Ah, for sure, for sure.
I don't think I have any shiny Pokemon yet in my my run of Brilliant Diamond yet. I haven't found any.
I have some in Pokemon Home, but let's just say I didn't have to shiny hunt for them. I found a way to get them into the game.
Nice. Very nice. Hey, Kobe Angel, what's going on? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Everyone is having an or holidays, just depending on what you do.
Yeah. You have any plans for New Year's?
Girlfriend is gonna teach me how to make traditional Japanese food actually. For the first time.
That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be very fun.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a combo. We're gonna do half and half. So she's gonna teach me how to do traditional Japanese food, and then I'm gonna cook up some scalloped potatoes because she's never had them before, and then we're also gonna try cooking up a chicken dish that she wants to make. So
nice.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a combination of both cultures. So
very, very nice. Sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it should be. Kenny also gonna be 27 in a couple hours. Well, hey, happy early birthday, Kenny.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Early birthday.
Vex, you're up to 1,070 resets. Man.
Just look at the screen. I'm like, he's got a ways to go.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you're not at the pain yet, bud.
The pain will start soon.
Yep.
The pain will start soon.
Raj, what's up, man? Merry Christmas. Hello, hello.
Actually, so chat, sushi is not traditional Japanese New Year's food. So I'm still wondering why Charizard isn't a dragon. Definition of a dragon is a lizard with wings that breathe fire.
I think it's because Gyarados is Gyarados dragon? Was he dragon?
I thought Gyarados was water,
or is he just water?
Oh, in the original, yeah. I don't know. I know he's I think his typing is water now, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah, I know he's water type, but I just couldn't remember if he had dragon on there or
in the original games. I kind of want to say yes. I think he did. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Chat's saying water and flying. Okay.
Yeah, and that's what he is now. But I don't know if like in the original, like we're talking red and blue days.
Yeah.
I just don't remember. I mean, that was way back when I was like, what, 7, 8 years old or something like that. So every single time I see Dawn's character first before Rayquaza, I was like, come on, do it, game.
Let's see, Gyarados, fire, red. Let's see. Typing was he? Yeah, water and flying was all he was.
So even in the originals, okay.
Yeah, that's really bizarre though, because they can learn dragon types, but yet like they're not dragons. Like it's dragon types. It's like bizarre.
There are some other Pokemon in, I don't even remember what generation, but there are some Pokemon that like clearly don't look it, or you think they would be dragon or something like that, but then they can't learn dragon moves or the opposite, and you're just like, was someone just drunk when they made these?
Good water flying, then Mega is water dark.
Wait, I'm gonna butcher this name. Dredagon? Is he considered a dragon? I don't even know what Pokemon that is. Is that from Sword and Shield? Sounds like Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
I look that up real quick. Man. Good old Google has our back.
Oh, Dredagon. That's I think it's Gen 6, 5 or 6.
Oh, is that Gen 6? Isn't that? Here we go. Yeah, that was black and white if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah, Gen 5. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I got a phone call from my...
He is considered dragon. Yeah, he is a dragon. He is a dragon. At least according to, Google and everything else. But yeah. Pokemon can eat disk TM, so in the end, it's all computer data. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there, Famous. Arbok, Gyarados, and Dragonite had the same model for the team menu on blue and red. Is that true? I guess it kind of makes sense. One thing I really do like about this, I don't think this is the way in the original Diamond and Pearl, but I love that you can catch all of those Pokemon after you complete the normal decks and get the national decks. I love that you can find like all the starters Gen 1 to 4 and all that stuff. I really like that. I don't remember that being the way it is in the original. His food must have come. All right, Nate must begin his food, guys. I'll entertain you. I shall entertain you. What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Dragonair. Dragonair has always been one of my favorite Pokemon. I know that this is a hot take right here, but I actually prefer Dragonair over Dragonite. I just do. I like Dragonair better. That's my personal opinion. I know it's a hot take. It is what it is. He can't fly, but he's considered a dragon. Dude, I told you, I literally just Googled the Pokemon's name and it said it's a dragon type. I was like, all right, I guess it's a dragon type. So it is what it is, I mean, literally just Google it yourself. Not that bad of a take. I mean, I prefer War Turtle over Blastoise.
I mean, War Turtle's cool, but
well, the reason we're talking about that is just because I prefer Dragonair over Dragonite. So.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, Dragonite is kind of a silly evolution for from Dratini to Dragon.
Yeah, it goes from a cute little Dratini into a Dragonair. Like, all right, what a badass you can become now, and it's like Dragonite. I was like, man, you put on some weight, didn't you?
Yeah. Teeny tiny wing. I mean, it looks like something out of like a kid's fairy tale book or something.
Fairy tale type of book or something like that. Yeah. Bobby Talon, if you read this, just know that I did solo flawless Oh wow, you actually did it. Nice. I don't ever plan on doing that, Bobby, because I don't care about whatever the shader you get or emote or whatever you get from it. I really don't.
What's up, little Bobby? Merry Christmas to you and your brothers and your family.
Gyarados is the carp that... Wait, what? Gyarados is the carp that jumped the dragon gate. That's why you can use dragon moves.
This really was called. They considered the Dragonite evolution line legendaries since they were only dragons originally. I mean, they were just like pseudo legendaries. They weren't like official legendaries because it was only Mew, Mewtwo, and the birds.
And the birds, yep.
Yeah.
Articuno, best bird. Don't you forget it.
For his Pokédex entry, I say yeah. But for me, I like Valor on Moltres.
Moltres was my... Until I learned about Articuno, which, wasn't that long in between each bird. Moltres was my favorite. I always thought Zapdos is cool and everything, but his design's a little too angular for me, I guess. Like it's just like
Understandable.
points
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
He's got wings and can't fly and is considered dragon, yet Charizard uses dragon moves on Articuno and Dragonite. Pokemon, please rework their typing. Well, they even made it. I think they even made a joke about it in one of the animes where someone thought Charizard was a dragon type.
That was
like,
Iris. Because Iris is Dragonite and Ash is Charizard. Because they brought back his Charizard. They fought. Yep. They were like really angry at each other. And Charizard won and Dragonite lost because they both used dragon type moves. And Iris was like, well, Charizard looks like a dragon. Why isn't he a dragon type? And it's like, no.
And they're all like, yeah, about that.
Hello, is Ellie?
Yo, what's up, gamers?
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
Vibing.
You like to hear it?
How's your Krishmash?
It was pretty good. But just like I woke up so late, so like my day was pretty much over.
Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
I mean, that's what we're supposed to do on Christmas. We're supposed to sleep in, relax. The only people who don't get to sleep in on Christmas are parents with like 5-year-old kids who wake up at 4:30. Not that I would know anything about that, and totally didn't do it to my parents when I was a kid. No, clearly, no.
I was out cold as a kid. My brother would always be like, couldn't sleep, up and at him at like the first sign of daybreak, and me, I was like out cold still, just sleeping.
I always woke up at 4. I'd always wake up around 4:30 in the morning. I'd go upstairs. I would look at all the Christmas presents around the tree and everything like that. I'd go back downstairs and I would turn on the TV and watch like Looney Tunes and things like that were on like super early in the morning.
Right.
And I would sleep for a little bit. And then after that, I would wake up around 6, go up to the tree again, and I would just sit there in front of the tree until one of my parents woke up. And then the moment one parent woke up, which is usually because of our dog having to go to the bathroom, I was like, all right, it's time. And then just, started waking everybody up. I'm sure my mom loved that when I was a kid. She's like, yay, I get to wake up at the crack of dawn and not sleep in on a day off. What up, Fear? What's going on, man? My dad was the one who woke me up at 6 a.m. for Christmas. He's over 40 and I'm 17, but he's more excited than me.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Sounds about right.
Oh, wow. That'd be cool if we get him at 64, but we're at 64, chat. What do you think, chat? Will we get him at 64?
Two more. Let's do it. Santa hunting.
Chat did.
I do remember when I was like 7 years old. It was like right before I stopped believing in Santa, and or basically learned the truth. And I was determined to wait for Santa, to think he would come and everything. And I remember because I went upstairs because like my parents went to like I could hear my parents walking around upstairs and everything like that. And I remember just laying awake with my eyes open. And so they finally went to bed around like 11 o'clock. And around 11:30 or midnight, I woke up, I took my blanket, I went upstairs to where the Christmas tree was, and I slept in the living room. But I never actually went to sleep. I just stayed up all night, and he never came.
Oh, man.
I was just like, and so that was the time I went up to my parents. I'm like, I stayed up all night. I didn't see him at all. And they're like, yeah, it's time we told you something.
My
they're
food's here,
don't tell your sister, by the way. I was like, okay, I won't. That was a shocking revelation right there. Teddy, I bet it will happen at 6969. Doesn't everybody? Okay. Better now. I'm guessing when Ash pulls out the Pokedex, I'm sure it says Charizard, the flame Pokemon, as in there's not 1,000 other flame Pokemons, pretty much. My lord does a lot of resets. Best of luck. Yeah, our boy Nate here is he's going pretty crazy. 6,463. Although I don't know what the top wasn't there some guy on Twitter, like he posted his Twitch clip or something like that, and he freaked out when he finally got it. I don't remember how many resets he was at though. I think I want to say over like 10,000. I could be wrong. Or have a little bit of music. I didn't expect a lot of snow this month, so I'm expecting us to get a lot in January or February. I mean, usually January, February time is where most people get most of their snow. I have the mentality for resets. I do it twice and stop. Well, it doesn't help that the resetting here with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl takes like a day and a half to finally get back to the menu. Like the loading screen, just to go from the main Switch menu to this particular menu right here, takes quite a decent amount of time, and it can be very boring for some people. I remember the bald gamer, the one that had the Kirby dance thing. Hey, Slays, what's going on? Long time indeed, long time. Yeah, like checks the game or something like that. In Japan, they celebrate the Lunar New Year, right? Not as like an official holiday, I believe. I don't remember, to be perfectly honest. I never personally celebrate it myself. I know some people celebrate it, but I don't think it's like an actual holiday here. So. I just realized that Giratina has 2 forms in his own realm. Why don't Dialga and Palkia? I don't know. Favoritism. Hey, what's going on, man? I need to remove the process of having to sign into the account as you click on the game and have you do it as you turn on your Switch. Yeah, that would definitely be nice. That would definitely be very, very nice. Oh, you can? That's good. It just sucks that it takes for a long time to load in from the game screen or from the main screen to the game, especially on Diamond and Pearl here. Just like, hey, here's like a minute. Why the Rayquaza nonsense again? Our boy's determined. Nate is determined, folks. He will get it. Your favorite legendary? Favorite shiny, yeah. Yeah, I definitely say his shiny is one of the few shinies I actually think look better as a shiny. There are some shiny Pokemon I'm just like, yeah, okay, sure. Maybe you'll be able to get a PlayStation 5 in 2023. Yeah, welcome to the club, bro. I've been trying to enter that lottery system for months. Still nothing. Sucks. They asked a 5-year-old for shiny colors on Pokemon. Yeah, they kind of did, didn't they? I'm not gonna lie. $550 on eBay for a PlayStation 5. Yeah, unfortunately, shipping is not going to be a fun thing. So, what do you think looks better, Mega Rayquaza or VMAX Rayquaza? I don't even know what VMAX Rayquaza looks like. I didn't even know he had that. I gotta look that up now. Yeah, no, Mega, definitely. 100%. Definitely 100% on the Mega there. In fact, I don't know. I don't know how people feel about this. I personally like Mega Evolutions better than the Gigantamax or whatever it's called in English. I personally don't really like that whole thing. Yeah, Gmax, that's what it's called in English. Yeah. Definitely prefer the Mega Evolutions. Nate, I got a Series S. That is... I think he's talking Xbox. Xbox Series X. Or S. Xbox Series X. Yeah. I thought I saw some posts on Twitter and online and everything about people seeing all these Xbox Series S's in like Target and everything. So actually, hang on, who was saying it? Where was it? I just thought about the PlayStation 5. So Booty. So when it comes to PlayStation 5s here in Japan, they're not doing the same thing that you see in the West, where you can just go directly to the PlayStation website and get it through there. They don't do that here in Japan, actually. It's all through a lottery system through the, we'll call it the third-party stores, right? So like in the States, that would be like Best Buy, GameStop, things like that. So the stores here that are equivalent to that, they have a lottery system where you sign up and it's connected through Sony's Japan website. And every 2 weeks or so, you get like 5 days to apply to the lottery system. And then you are contacted if you get the chance to then actually go purchase it. So. Yeah, we have our equivalents of, eBay and stuff like that here in Japan as well, but they don't have like you go online and you try to find a PS5 or anything like that, they're not scalped to, thousands of dollars or anything like that. But the problem is they get taken up really fast. So unless you're on top of it and trying to get it from there, it's like your chances are zero basically. So yeah. Mewtwo's Mega. Oh yeah, I forgot Mewtwo has Mega Evolutions. Totally forgot about that. Booty, you would think that about Japan, but this is also the same country that Sony, the people who produced the Spider-Man movie that just came out, and it's not out here until January. So yeah, even though the two movies beforehand starring the same actor, Tom Holland, came out the exact same time as they did in other countries with the last two movies. So yeah, that makes perfect sense, right? Nate, I only hear beeps from you. Don't know if it's just me. Oh. God. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Stream. Give him a break. He was eating. That is a legit.
I'm back though now, chat. I'm back. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so that beeping sound you heard, Jonathan, was probably Discord. Because it'll make a beep when you press the button to go push to talk, so.
Is it?
That's probably what it was. Penguin, what's up, dude?
Jesus.
So, like, have you seen the movie at all, like Spider-Man No Way Home? Or have you not gotten a chance whatsoever?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even out here. It's not out here until like January 10th or 15th or something like that. So, but I'm already spoiled. I know the ending. I know everything about it already. So it was gonna be impossible to wait an entire month after literally the rest of the world has seen it and everything. So I was like, F it, I'm not even gonna try. So
is it because they haven't shown it yet there because it's like they want to translate it into Japanese?
You know,
fully,
that used
or what's
that used to be the case, but the big thing with that is that the last two movies were released at the same time as the rest of the world, and they were fully translated into Japanese, and then obviously had Japanese subtitles. So it's like, why is that? You know, or why are you able to do it for the first two movies, and yet this one, which is going to be significantly bigger and easily bring in more money, why would you wait until after vacation time when everyone's going back to work? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me.
Right. Yeah.
So, Famous Talent, did you get a chance to play BBCF Rollback Edition? No, I have not yet. Hey, Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas.
Maybe right. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, there we go. 11 months.
Where does a year even go? Dude, this year's flown by for me, like, big time.
Yeah. Oh, dude, 2021 has been ridiculously fast. I'm just like, what the heck? It's already Christmas?
Yeah. Felt like Halloween yesterday. Like, it's crazy how fast.
Yeah, seriously, tell me about it.
Yeah. Hello, JC Gamer. Merry Christmas. Instagram keeps wanting to spoil you, but you're going strong. I would be wary of YouTube, man. YouTube and the YouTube Shorts are so much more gnarly than actually I've seen on Twitter. Like, Twitter for the Avengers and the Star Wars movies, it was all over that. But in this time around, it's like all over YouTube. Like the homepage, the shorts, you can't go anywhere without seeing like audience reactions or memes or clips or something from that movie. It's so intense.
Well, it's interesting because like, and realistically, I'm never sure how people get spoiled on Twitter and everything, unless I guess you really like to see everything that's Spider-Man or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I only got spoiled using air quotes here. I only got spoiled from the movie because I went and searched for it. Not once did I ever see anything appear up on my screen about, you know, Tom Holland or Spider-Man or anything like that. And it's not like I went into my settings and like disabled these keywords or something like that. I just never saw it appear on my timeline.
Same.
So
yeah,
it's just like, I don't know how people keep getting spoiled like that. I'm just like, and it's pretty obvious to not, like, the moment you see something that could look like it could be a spoiler, like just close the app or turn it off or whatever, right? Like,
right.
I don't know. I never got I never understood how people got spoiled so easily sometimes like that.
I think it's just if they follow certain people, like the people that I saw that like put the spoilers out first were these either news article companies or big time content creators that managed to see the movie early. Like that was the only time. But then again, like you were saying, I didn't see it on my timeline whatsoever. I had to go search for it under the trending, because that's where it was.
Yep.
Like, other than that, it was like everything that 5ix9ine posted, everything people in 5ix9ine posted, all the other people I follow, nothing Spider-Man related. Except for one thing. Hashtag do not spoil. That's it. Otherwise, nothing else.
It was just interesting. Like, I don't know. Maybe this is coming from a 30-year-old dude already, but I don't know. Spoilers they're not the same to me anymore, I think, as when I was like a kid. Like, I hated being spoiled as a kid. But nowadays, I'm just like, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's like, okay, so-and-so's in the movie. This happens in the movie. It's like, okay, cool. Yeah. But it doesn't...
I still go and I see it being, you know, and I still get the same reaction I would have if I wasn't spoiled. Like,
Because to me,
because
there's
I never know when it's going to happen.
Yeah,
right?
you don't know when it's going to happen. You don't know what it leads up to or what leads up to that situation. And it's different seeing 30 seconds of a movie compared to the entire movie. It's totally different seeing that.
Yeah, and let's be honest here, the trailers spoil most of it. So
it did, yeah.
The only time I can ever think of a trailer not really spoiling anything was Endgame and technically the Spider-Man movie. That's the only time I have not seen a trailer actually spoil me in terms of what's on the the thing. But the thing is, with the Spider-Man trailer, actually, the more I think about it, technically the US trailer didn't spoil me, but
it was
the Brazilian
trailer.
one. But then when I went back and watched the American one, I looked at it closely and I was just like, yeah, no, their eyes are looking in different directions and everything. Like, what the heck is going on here? Like, so it became pretty obvious, right?
Yeah.
But the thing was, that was just a very simple fight, though. That didn't spoil when they showed up. Didn't spoil how long they're in the movie. It didn't spoil the ending or anything like that. So,
yeah. Like, for all we could have known, just going off of that, they could have been in there for 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
no,
exactly.
It was a lot longer, which, granted, I was happy about. I was like, because I was worried, okay, the villains are going to appear. It's going to be like 10 minutes of them, and then it's just going to be focused around Tom Holland, Spider-Man. It's like, no, it didn't turn out that way at all. And I personally liked the route they took.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah. I definitely did.
They just, if they didn't want to spoil, well, they had to show some of the villains. If it was just Tom Holland, Zendaya, and Ned, people would be like, okay, no hype. It's just based around these three all over again. No new hero, no new villain, nothing like that. So they had to throw in, Doc Ock, the Green Goblin, Electro, and Sandman. They had to. Lizard, they could have done without. I mean, whatever. But other than that, they have to throw something in there to hype up the audience to get them to go see it.
Yeah, definitely, easily. Well, and it's interesting because, like, how everyone always complains about, like Dragon Ball and everything, where they spoil something. Like, remember when the Broly movie came out originally, and everyone was like super pissed about the way that they spoiled Gogeta being in the movie and everything because he literally had his own trailer.
Right.
That's the difference between countries sometimes, where Japan does not give two craps about spoilers. They show you the hype stuff to get you to go.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So
this is intense. Yeah, Heal Mercy. Yeah, this shiny hunt is intense.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, a lot of people in the US that were Dragon Ball fans were really, when I was in Diamani's Discord, people in his Discord were like pissed big time. So they're like, oh man, I wanted that to not be a spoiler. Like, I wanted it to be something, I would find out on my own. But it's like, no, they released the trailer, and it's like, a lot of people in the US were really upset about that. But then again, for me, I was like hyped because everyone was like, nah, Gogeta's not in it. He's not going to be in it. I'm like, dude, there's no way they would. Why would they come out with the Broly movie, the Gogeta Fusion Reborn, and the Bardock movie before the actual Super Broly movie? Like, there's no way. And everyone was like, nah, Nate, you're crazy. I'm like, I know I'm crazy, but like, come on, there's no way they wouldn't have him in there. So.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and the funny thing is that because that movie did so well, right? And one thing, and I saw there was an article here in Japan where they were like, more people were hyped about the movie when they saw that Gogeta trailer. Here in Japan, at least, there were more people hyped. I remember it because I went to see it day one. I went after work and I saw it with my friend. The movie theater was completely packed. Completely packed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right. And that movie broke records for them. So clearly it worked. Merry Christmas, Talon. Do you mind saying Merry Christmas in Japanese? Oh, super simple, actually. It's just Merry Christmas. That's all it is.
It's pretty simple.
It's all in katakana because Merry Christmas is not it's not in Japanese. It's a foreign word. So you translate it using katakana, and usually katakana sounds exactly like how you would say the word in its native language. So, So for example, like if you say restaurant, right? So going to a restaurant, you say restauranto is how you say it. And so for Christmas, it's just simply Merry Christmas. So
it's really cool.
Translate everything to katakana. No, you cannot do that, because then you get what happens to a lot of students out here, unfortunately, which is they just use katakana English and it just sounds really so yeah. Nate, how's the shiny hunt going? Well,
yeah, Spirit, it's going pretty good, man. You know, yeah. I just want it to be over with at this point. But yeah, it's going, man. It's going. How was your Christmas, Spirit? Ask him how to say. Oh my god, no, Sokin, I'm not asking him to say no.
Wait, is this in? I have the Twitch chat up as well. I'm not seeing it.
Sokin asks. Someone asked Talon how to say "send nudes" in Japanese. Oh my god.
Oh, I will not translate that. I am not sending that. No. I have some class. Thank you very much.
Indeed, indubitably. Am I going to clone the shiny Ray if I get it? Yes, I will.
Wait, you can clone in Diamond and Pearl?
In 1.2, yeah. If you updated to 0.3, then no, you cannot until there's more.
I probably have 0.3, but okay.
But if you have version 1.1 or 1.2, you can dupe. You can clone, yeah.
Is it the same way they did it back in like Silver or something like that? Or how? I don't remember how you could do it originally.
I don't know how you can do it in Silver, but there's this guy's YouTube channel called, I think it's Blaine's? I think is what his name is, or something like that. Let me see here.
Nice Google Translate there, buddy.
Pokemon BSP dupe glitch. Let's see, what's the dude's name? Blaine's, yeah. His YouTube channel is like entirely focused around Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl glitches and bugs on how to do things like dupe systems, get to Shaman, like get 999 of every item quickly, stuff like that. So if you're looking for stuff like that, his channel's awesome to check out. It's very helpful. I don't really like shouting out other channels, but if it helps, you know, other players, I'm down.
There you go.
Yeah.
Talon, what is the car situation in Japan? Do people tend to still have cars outside of the big cities, or like public transport worldwide? Not a huge deal. I mean, there are tons of cars here in Japan. First off, they're smaller than what you'd see like in Western countries, just because the roads are, you know, thinner, and in terms of space and everything, right?
Right.
But at the same time, there are a lot of people who don't have cars if you live near the city or live in the city, because you don't need it. The public transportation in Japan is one of the top in the world, right? You have local trains, you have high speed bullet trains, you have buses, you have everything. I mean, just in Tokyo alone, there are 9 or 10 different train, like not train tracks, but like train routes that you can take, and each of those have different speed trains that you can get on, and they'll pass certain stations sometimes, or they'll go to every single station and everything like that. And they stop, and the new train, even if you miss it, it comes like the next 2 minutes. Like there's, you know, it's like, oh, I missed a train. Okay, well, give me 2 minutes. I'll be back on the next one. So
that's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's really good.
The public transportation is really good. So again, though, you know, like any country, though, Japan's not perfect by any means. Like people are always asking, like, oh man, it sounds like Japan's the greatest thing ever in the world. It's just like it has its ups. It has its downs, just like the US does, just like, you know, the UK does, just like Germany, just like every single country in the world, it has its ups and its downs. So by no means is Japan perfect. And I feel like a lot of people come to Japan for the very first time with that kind of like rose tinted glasses type thing, thinking it is perfect, because all they see is, you know, the anime stuff, the video games, the technology and everything, right? It's just like, as a traveler, yeah, that's all you would see maybe for 2 weeks, and you can easily keep that, but it's really not perfect, right? It has its ups and downs like any country does. So
Yeah, every country has ups and downs.
Yeah.
None of them are perfect in any way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hey, speaking about Blaine, I just pulled Blaine's Charizard, but the corners are not good.
Oh, you're doing pack openings?
Sounds like a pack opening, yeah. I'm not, but someone in my YouTube chat was like, hey, speaking of Blaine, I pulled Blaine's Charizard. I was like, oh, okay. And I need a friend to give me a shiny Dialga.
Did he just open up a classic, like, first, second gen Pokemon pack?
I don't know.
Like, I don't think Blaine's is like a thing anymore. He was like an older first gen gym leader for Fire
Yeah,
type.
I don't know. I'll wait for him to put another message into the chat.
Yeah. Because I know Leon Hart was doing that whole Pokemon store thing where he was going to be selling all these old classic, I mean, from like the 90s and early 2000s, very early 2000s, Pokemon cards and stuff like that. So that's why I was asking, like, did he get it from him? Because, like, other than that, I have, like, no idea of how he could have got some card like that from a pack. Like, so,
yeah. He says Team Rocket pack. That's what he said.
The Team Rocket pack.
I don't know. That's all he says. So I'm not sure on that. Yeah.
Oh my god. How?
Why did I choose to work in Japan? So I feel like I've told this story millions of times, but I don't mind telling it. So I started learning Japanese when I was in a sophomore. Yeah, I was a sophomore in high school. This was back when high school was still 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade, if you're from the States. And so from 10th grade and 11th grade, I studied Japanese, and we have a sister school out here in Tokyo, actually. So every April they went to my hometown in Seattle, and then every summer, give or take, we would come out to Tokyo and visit them for 2 weeks. You did your typical homestay part, and then half of it was in a hotel and all that stuff. But anyway, around that time, unfortunately, was 2008, which, was the whole housing crisis and all that stuff happening and all that. So people couldn't go every single year anymore, but it just happened to line up perfectly for me. So when I finished my junior year of high school, I could go. Mm-hmm. And so I got to come out here for 2 weeks, and we didn't get to do the homestay, unfortunately, but we traveled a lot more. So we were in Tokyo for about 5 days. We went down to Hiroshima. We went down to Kyoto, Osaka, and Himeji, which was really fun. And I got to meet my cousin, who is an American, and his wife is Japanese, who live north of Tokyo. So they came down for one day, and they met me when the rest of the kids went to an amusement park. I got to explore the entire city of Tokyo, actually, or as much as you can, basically. And so he told me after when I was leaving, he says, if you want to come back after you graduate from high school, come stay with us for a couple months. And that's exactly what I did. I worked a part-time job, both in the summer after my junior year and during high school, my senior year. And I raised enough money to buy my ticket. And I came out to Japan for 2 months to live with my cousin and his wife. I went to his college that he teaches at. I met a bunch of friends, went on some dates, which was actually pretty fun. That was some weird experiences, but nonetheless. But I really got to up my Japanese skill, and then I got to study it more in college when I got to university. I didn't get to study abroad, unfortunately, just due to my major and timing and everything like that. But afterwards, I really wanted to come back to Japan after that high school experience. Mm-hmm. And I said, I want to work in Japan. And so I found a way to come out here via the JET program, which is just a government program that mostly focuses on teaching English. But thanks to the school I went to, I got to teach both English and math a little bit because I majored in mathematics. And the rest is history. I was in Kobe, Kansai area for about 5 years, and then moved it to Tokyo. I'm currently working at the school I am right now. Still trying to find a new school to work at because I'm tired of just only teaching English now, just due to budget cuts and other things like that. But yeah, overall, I still enjoy being here. So, do I play DBD? Is that Dead by Daylight?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you do, what do you think about the new killer coming in? I'm sorry, I actually really don't play Dead by Daylight. That's usually, Ignorant Truth, Azeli, those guys that they all play Dead by Daylight. So Azeli, yo man, what do you think about the new killer coming?
You talking about like the new one or just like the artist that came out? I know a lot of people.
I know. He literally just says, if you do, what do you think about the new killer coming from The Ring?
I actually don't know because I have no idea what they're gonna do with the killer. They haven't really released anything related to like abilities or anything. So I'm excited though. Like I think they can do a lot of creative stuff.
Yeah.
We just need more info.
Yeah, that's kind of what it was, Stunna. That's basically what it was. I had a goal and I set my goal and I went for it. So, although it was a little scary near the end because I got put on the waiting list to come out here, and luckily I was bumped up to you are coming out here. So that was definitely something.
Nice.
Do I play Pokemon? Yeah, I have Brilliant Diamond myself personally. I finally found all the Pokemon in the underground that I want. So I'm trying to get them up to around level 70 or so, and then I'm finally going to go legend hunting. So.
Heck yeah, you gonna do shiny hunting?
Probably not. Unless, I mean, watching you with Rayquaza or Rayquaza, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah. I will live through you, Nate, and when you get it, I will applaud and be like, "Yeah, my buddy got it."
We got it.
Never doing that myself. So that's pretty cool, Talon. Better than my friend's reason to go. What was your friend's reasoning for coming to Japan?
I'm probably going to be going there in 2024 because a buddy of mine lives in Singapore, and I'm going to be stopping
Singapore's
by.
Really cool, dude. I went to Singapore for a little bit. That's an awesome country to go visit.
Yeah, so
Definitely
our plans is, as probably complicated as this will be, but we're going to be planning it out a little better, is I'm going to be flying over to Singapore, visiting with him and meet his family and stuff like that. And then we'll be going over to Japan and hanging out and going over there because it'd be my first time going to Japan. And he's like, dude, stop by Singapore, bro.
If you come out to Japan, hit me up. Let's meet up. We'll hang out. I'll show you some spots and everything.
Yeah. How many resets will I go until I stop? I think it was 10,140 is probably. But I don't know. I'll have to see. That's the number, but I'll have to see.
At least Nate's not like me yet with my 12,587 resets to get shiny Chimchar.
Oh.
Dude.
That's so much longer of a process.
That's a big number.
Too. Yeah.
Damn.
You ever catch a shiny you spent so long hunting, then instantly realized it wasn't worth it? If you mean catching by finding a way to put them into the game somehow, then yeah, sure. Other than that, this is my first legit shiny hunt.
Well, considering this is the only way to get Rayquaza in this particular game, so
yeah.
Shortest way I can boil it down is they lived there as a teenager and formed a bond with the woman who lived next door, went back to marry her. I mean, are they still married to this day? Because if they are, then it sounds like your friend had a pretty good reason for going back to Japan.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what job he's doing, how the marriage is going, or anything like that. So, to each their own, I guess.
The Almighty wants to know, how is work over there in Japan? Is it easy to get jobs, or is it pretty difficult?
It depends on your skill set. If you are okay with simply teaching English, it's really not that hard to get over here to teach English in Japan. Just keep in mind, though, that you're not exactly getting paid the big bucks to do that, right? So depending if you are as a private contractor or you're working for more of a cram school type thing, or you're working, as only, because sometimes they might, even though you're doing what feels like full-time work, you might only be considered part-time depending on who you're through and what your company is and everything. If you actually teach for a school like I do, you are considered full-time, but sometimes you're not even hired by the school. You're hired by a company, recruiting company, who then you work at the full-time high school and you obviously get your visa through them and everything like that. So, I will say this for anyone who does want to come live in Japan and you're thinking about it long-term, so not just simply 2 years or something like that, but we're talking long-term, learn Japanese. Have your Japanese skills at a good level, come in, be able to take the nationality test at about N3, N2, and have some skills outside of simply teaching English. to show people that, hey, I can apply not only my Japanese skills, but my skills I've learned throughout my life and put it into a full-time job. If you have that, then you've got a big chance at actually finding a good paying job here and doing what you want. So, or if you're lucky enough to be able to do something in terms of your own business and work from home, whether you're in the States or, you know, you've been doing it in the States for a while and you want to move to Japan after that, you can probably do that if you can make a good living off of it. But just keep in mind there. So. Wait. Well, the problem as I saw it was that she and a neighbor woman formed a bond with a 15-year-old age gap, a 15-year age gap.
Jeez.
I've seen, okay, yeah, that's a little intense, I will say.
I've read stories of like people who were in their 60s in relationships with people in their 20s. I'm like, that's a huge age gap.
I had so there was a kid I used to carpool with when I was in elementary school, and his mom at that time was 54. Like, he was a young kid still. Like, he was only 7 or 8 years old.
Oh wow.
Right.
Yeah.
And so she was around 54 years old. The guy she was seeing at the time was 22, and they got married when he was 24. So 22-year age difference right there. It happens. So, you know, and there you know, I even see it here sometimes in Japan. Like, I've seen some guys who are clearly in their 50s or 60s, and their wife is like, you know, late 20s, early 30s, and it's just like, okay, well, we kind of know what you're going for, but okay.
Yep.
I got a question, Talon. Do you still play Dokkan? Nope, I do not play any gacha games whatsoever anymore. I gave my account to somebody and don't have anything on my phone. So
the only one I play is Azur Lane. That's it. And I don't even spend money on it. I just play it. They're very gracious in that game when it comes to giving you the stuff for summoning. Like, very, very gracious. Other than that, Dokkan I don't play, Legends, none of that stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially when it came to Dokkan for me personally, like, after covering the game for 6 years on a YouTube channel, I was just like, nah, I'm honestly, I'm burnt out. I was burnt out, essentially. Yeah. So, I mean, I made a whole video on my YouTube channel. You guys can check it out. I give you all the full details about why I quit and everything like that. So, do what you got to do for the PS5. Yeah, can you rig the system over here for me so I can get? I actually just literally signed up yesterday for the next batch of the lottery, and today's the closing day, the 26th here in Japan. So, in the next week we're supposed to find out the next batch. So I'm like, come on. Okay, so funny side note, my girlfriend wanted to do it for the because they do the same lottery system for the OLED Switch,
right?
And she did it twice. She entered the lottery system twice. She just got it. She got notified a couple days ago that she's gonna get it. It's supposed to arrive at her house tomorrow.
That's very cool. Nice.
And I'm like,
that's
how
awesome.
lucky? I know it is awesome. It is, but I was just like, how you did it? You signed up twice for it, and you got it on your second time. Like, damn, that is like, oh my god.
It's very, very cool.
How to escape the hell we all suffer through. 6 years, bro. 6 years. Oh my god, you are about to hit 6,500, aren't you, Nate? Damn.
Yeah, 3 more. Oh my gosh. It's been a long road. Long road to get here.
I would really like to get a PlayStation 5. Would be nice. The PlayStation 4 that I have currently sitting on my desk right next to me is the original PS4 within the first year that it was released. So it's not the Pro. It's not nothing like that. Like, this is the original PS4. Man, those fans are kicking. And anytime I turn it on, I'm just like, god damn, this thing's gonna die on me sometime, isn't it?
For me, mine's just sitting in the closet collecting dust. Mine was like the first gen release of it, the PS4. Yep. And the CD drive was just having issues nonstop. It would automatically eject the disc whenever the hell it wanted to. So I'd be in the middle of a game and it'd just be like, no, we're spitting the disc out. And it's just like,
yep,
nothing's wrong with it. And it's just like, all right, that's bizarre, but it's like, okay.
Yep. Azeli, the guy who was asking about the new killer for DBD. He says, I hope this new killer has a perk that shows crouching survivors. I hate playing survivors that just crouch the whole game.
I don't know. I have mixed opinions on that. Like at like higher levels in the game, I guess you could say crouching, walking around the map is a good thing because that means they're being useless and not really doing anything. Because the game's survivor sided. I don't know. There's a lot of ways to find out where like survivors are. There's a lot of info perks that you could use, but I guess that'd be fine, for a lot of like lower MMR players. Because I know a lot of people use that perk. There's a perk that actually makes you crouch walk faster, and I know a lot of people really hate that perk. So
yeah, there you go.
Star 4, thank you so much for the 11 months. Thank you.
There you
One
go.
more till a year, dude. Awesome. Shiny Bidoof next.
I like
no. Well, maybe off screen.
That's way too awesome. That's way too awesome. Someone was asking about something. How many weeks? I have the Pro 500 gigabyte gang. Yeah. Am I going for digital or disc? I'm going for the disc drive for the PlayStation 5. I'm gonna go for the disc drive. My PS4 Slim is starting to tick. Yeah, pretty much.
Should Nate save his sanity and give up? My sanity's already gone, dude. So that 8-ball question
I'll say,
is out the window.
wasn't your sanity like gone like a month ago?
Yeah.
Town is my man. I got a disc drive version, totally worth it. Yeah.
No game, no life. Season
All right,
2
come on,
pretty
right
soon.
here. Come on, folks, right here. Come on, right here. Make the shiny Rayquaza happen right now. Come on.
Come on, please. I can literally see it in my head. I can see it in my
I know.
head. It would be so cool.
We know what it looks like, right? We know what it looks like.
Come on. Oh, no.
Damn.
So sad. All right, this is the 6,500th.
6,500. If you know, at one point it kind of feels like an accomplishment, though, right? You're just like 6,500, and you realize I've reset this game 6,500 times. What am I doing with my life?
I spent a month doing this. Oh my god. Like, I was looking at all the history of all my past 5-9 streams, and it's just like Rayquaza. I was like, oh god.
Dude, every time I see it on Uncut, when I get the Uncut stuff all set up to schedule out to go into YouTube and everything, I'm just like, man, Nate, how are you still doing this? I saw something with the Xbox. My original Xbox 360 is still kicking somehow. Jet engine fans, though. Yeah, I bet. Damn. That's nothing. Shiny Mudkip, 30K. Damn.
Jeez. See, I wouldn't go that crazy far into it.
I wouldn't go that crazy, yeah. Vex. Oye Yusumi. Vex, gotta work on your Japanese there, buddy. He's trying to, oh my god.
Is he trying to say something? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, he was trying to simply say good night, which is oyasumi.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, but he says oyasumi. Oyasumi, yeah, oyasumi is how you should say it. Well, when I read that, I was like, I remember those days. I remember those days. Now, in all regards, in fact, it's totally fine, dude. We get it. Trust me. And learning a new language is hard. It absolutely is. I made plenty of mistakes, and I still make mistakes to this day. My students can easily tell you stories upon stories about how I mess up my Japanese whenever I speak to them and everything like that. So I totally get it. I couldn't help but laugh, though, when I saw the hiragana. I was just like, is he trying to say? Okay, that is what he's trying to say. Okay. Oh, Vex, you know you love me, bro. I'll see you in Destiny tomorrow, probably.
Your highest you ever been was the Zelf on Pearl DS version. Took you above 9,000. Jesus Christmas, dude.
Damn, bro.
Hey, R34, you got Brilliant Diamond? Dude, nice.
Right on.
Congrats.
I approve.
If you want all the glitches, put your Switch into airplane mode and turn all auto updates off, and then just go from there. If you want all the glitches, like, really easily, do that.
Yep.
Don't update it.
My PS2 broke, and I'm really sad because I want to 100% all of my games again. I lost my memory card and have to start over. Oh, damn. That sucks.
Fangs, a lot of people are still hunting for their shiny starter. I had someone come in here yesterday hunting for a shiny Turtwig, and they were about at 8,000 resets, and it takes them about like 2 to 3 minutes each reset, because they have to go through the entire dialogue of the game and all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hopefully 2022 will get back to a sense of normalcy. I don't know, man. I've heard that term thrown around so much. I don't know if things will get back to normal by next year. Talon, assuming you encountered enough foreign Japanese speakers, are you able to tell foreign accents apart from when they're speaking Japanese? Do you mean, can I tell if a foreigner is speaking Japanese compared to a local? Or can I tell where the foreigner is from when they speak Japanese? Clarify on that a little bit. Talon, are you ever tempted to try the Dokkan grind again? Nope. Nope, not whatsoever.
Same here. It's a huge no to me.
Ari Throw, Talon, how you been? I have not talked to you in a bit. Yeah, it's going well, man. It's going well. Will you do a collab with the homie Goresh when he comes to Japan? Yes, absolutely 100%. Goresh and I will be hanging out. We plan to hopefully go see, assuming he can get out here in time, we're going to go see the new Dragon Ball movie together. So we'll do some live reactions for that.
That'll be a blast, yeah.
So, because we still don't know about the international release, right?
Right.
So it could be just like the Broly movie. It was like, what, a month or something like that?
Yeah.
Between hands. So, yeah, Gresh and I are 100% going to be doing that together. So.
Oh, okay. So he means, Plockrock means, like, say, if a German and British person both spoke Japanese, could you make a guess at their nationality? Like, if it still had the British or German style accent implemented into it, like, you didn't know them. That's actually a good question. I like that one.
I don't know actually, because oh man, I don't know actually, because I work with people from New Zealand. I have one coworker is from London actually, and then I have another one who is from Spain, and so, but whenever they speak Japanese, I don't hear the accent in the Japanese. I hear it when they try to speak English, right?
Right.
So like I can, like, the difference between a British accent compared to the coworker who's from Spain. But in terms of when they try to speak Japanese, they both sound like, their accents, I should say, sound the same. So probably no, I wouldn't really be able to. But I haven't really had a chance to be in a room with a bunch of different foreigners from different countries all trying to speak Japanese at the same time. So if I ever get into an opportunity like that, then I will let you know about that. Just pretty hard with COVID right now. Yeah. Okay, total side note I have to say, though, with the shinies, just for the introduction part of Diamond and Pearl here, you know, because you still have people trying to get their shiny starter right now.
Yes.
I would love for someone to make something where you could see, like, how many people are still there right now. Like, have like a semi-opaque like overlay or something like that in the game, showing you like ghost forms of people still going and doing the starting, and see how many people are still there. That'd be so funny to see.
So cool. That'd be so wild to see.
Yeah. The bad thing about an all digital Switch is not being able to lend your niece your games. They have an only digital Switch out. I thought all Switches had cartridges that you could put into them.
Yeah, I thought all of them had cartridge options. Yeah.
Unless he's saying he hasn't bought any physical copies of the game, I guess that might be it. Gresh in town at the claw machines. Oh god, dude, do you want me to kill myself? Damn. That's whew.
Yes, Shanks. I don't remember the guy's name, but that is a 1 in 16 million chance of that happening. Him seeing a shiny Starly when he starts the game, and then in his first encounter, and then throwing out his starter being a shiny as well. That, right then and there, is a 1 in 16 million.
Those odds.
Yeah.
Dude, those odds are, oh my god, I don't even want to think about that. That sounds absolutely terrible.
Yeah, it's ridiculous on how, and it just happened to him, like, coincidentally. He was just on YouTube streaming, or Twitch, I can't remember. And you can see it on YouTube. People, yeah, I mean, this went viral so quickly.
Yeah.
And it was just like, come on, I can't catch it. And then he throws out his Turtwig that he just chose at the beginning of the game. And it's like, bam, shiny Turtwig. And it's like, like, there's no way. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's literally lottery ticket level odds, if not more than that.
Pretty sure that's more. Damn, I think you have a better chance of winning the lottery than you do that. Damn.
Yeah.
Talon, do you have different respect for Truth always pushing Dokkan content? I mean, I've always respected him for that. Truth and I have known each other for years, so I've never said I disrespected him for it. I guess I don't know where that's coming from, but okay. I learned quitting games you have a ton of investment on is very hard, but when you do it, it becomes liberated. I mean, yeah, I mean, everyone has their different. It all depends on how much, I guess, you've really put into a game for some people. But for me personally, you know, I was just like, nah, I'm done. So it was actually easier to quit than I thought it would be. So
for me, I just went cold turkey. I uninstalled it flat out. I didn't do anything else. I just completely uninstalled Dokkan and completely uninstalled Legends and never went back to it. And I've been a lot more happier ever since I did that. So yeah, it was hard at first because I was like so tempted, especially being around everyone who summons on it all the time and being like, you know, them hyping up all the units and like the banners and stuff. And it's like, oh man, you know, at first it was difficult because there's that thing inside of you that was like, yeah, I gotta reinstall the game to do it also. But then it's just after a while, it's like, whatever, cool. They're gonna say the same thing in a week and the same thing in another month and so, and you just, But at first it's difficult, but then after a while, it's just a lot easier.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, never giving up on the gacha. I mean, obviously Truth has been doing a ton of work when it comes to that type of stuff, but I mean, it's also his job, right?
Yeah.
So, and then I think a lot of people overlook that sometimes, where someone who simply plays a game, right, compared to someone who it's their job to do that, right? You know, because it's his, you know, YouTube is his business, right? He has his own business where he has to make these videos, and that's how he makes his life, right? And so he has to provide that content for you guys, provide that information for you. And so, you know, again, even more respect to him for being able to keep doing that. So, you know, I know Truth will keep going probably until Dokkan eventually shuts down, which, don't kid yourselves, Dokkan will shut down eventually. We just don't know when it will shut down, but he will keep up the grind. Drew's strong like that.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
If there was one game you could just slip into a pocket dimension and play to your heart's content with whenever, without losing time in your life, what would it be?
Oh, it's a good one.
Oof, man. Without losing any time?
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. That's a really hard question, actually.
Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
I'm gonna give me like 10 minutes to think about it, because I need to really think about that, actually. So, Alan, I heard you're a professor. What of exactly? I'm not a professor. I teach math and English at a high school, a private high school here in Tokyo. So, I don't ever personally really want to be a professor, because that's mostly just that's doing college, a lot more research. That's doing research and everything. Like, I would love to teach at a university, but the problem is that most universities favor professors who can do the whole 10-year thing, because they're bringing in grant research money and all that stuff. And I don't want to deal with that. And personally, I hated that with college, with my own personal college, because half the teachers I had were like these 10-year, you know, smart ass people who were really good at what they did. And I never denied that they were smart, but they could not teach to save their life. Right. Let it be heard now. Yeah. Teaching and being a professional at some topic are completely different things. They are, regardless of how you feel about education or anything like that. Teaching something compared to simply knowing something is vastly different.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Why hasn't Truth made any merch? I don't know. That is something to ask him.
Yeah.
That's definitely something to ask Truth.
First game you spent the most time playing was World of Warcraft. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot of people have done that.
Teaching is rough. Yes, little Bobby, it is. Yeah, I'm not a teacher, but just like, I mean, it's tough when you think about it. Yeah,
Bobby gets it. I mean, he teaches. So.
Yeah. Oh, he teaches? Bobby, what do you teach?
I think he do online music or something like that, or he teaches music. I think, or something like that.
Music? Oh, dude. Cool.
Alan, do you think your students know about your presence online? If they do, they've never approached me about it. I would guess no, but I'm not 100% sure. So,
have you ever walked into the class and been like, "Hello, everyone, Talon here," or something like that? Instead of your own name.
I almost slipped up one time. Actually in class, and because it was the very first class of the year, and it was to new high school students, so I never taught them before. And so I did my typical clap my hands thing that I always do whenever I start a class, and I was like, all right, guys, let's go and get started. My name is Todd. I stopped myself. I was like, okay, bring it back down for a second.
Oh my God.
I had to stop, and my face went a little red. Luckily, I have a mask on because it was just this past October. Yeah. Oh, no, sorry, April. Sorry. I was just like, oh my God, I could feel my face burning up. So, I mean, luckily they probably would not have known what Talon was, but I was just like, oh my God. I could just imagine, I said that, one kid goes home, randomly pops on YouTube, sees Talon in there as well, be like, wait a minute. This guy's my teacher.
Yeah. Your YouTube comment section is just like, you're giving us this homework and you're not telling us about Dokkan stuff in class? Are you serious?
Oh, God.
Can't you teach us to be better at Destiny? Come on.
That would be, oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious. Well, it's really funny because I do occasionally see my students actually playing Dokkan. I've seen like 7 or 10 playing Dokkan in between classes. I'll walk into the classroom early and the kids are just there playing Dokkan. And I'm just like, oh, not bad, man. And they look at me like, how does he know about this? So
I'm just thinking you're walking by him and you're like, ew, that rotation, that leader skill. Ugh.
Yeah.
Run Tech Super Saiyan 3 Broly, what the fuck?
Yeah, Tech Super Saiyan 3 Broly, man, what you doing? Actually, I did see an older gentleman on the train one time using Super Saiyan 3 Broly on his team trying to do Super Battle Road, and I was just like,
no.
Bro, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Nate,
oh my God.
We'll be doing more summons again soon. You want to put up on stream when I do them?
Truth actually said that he was going to be back this was like 2 hours ago, but he said he should be back anytime now, because he's going to be streaming some stuff. He's going to be doing the summons, and then he's going to be doing some game called Parasite or something like that. Parasite something afterwards.
Parasite.
Yeah. And so,
Alan, are Japanese snack mystery boxes actual common everyday snacks there? Yes, they are. Yep.
Right.
Anytime. It's like you guys have probably seen people be sponsored by some of those mystery box Japanese snack companies and everything like that.
Yeah.
Every single one of those snacks, I can go down to the grocery store and buy for like $1.
They're good snacks.
Oh.
I used to get
they
the Japanese box.
They are.
And it was great.
They are very good. But it's just funny seeing people try to do these unboxings for it, and I'm sitting here going, oh, so this is the one time I get to feel like, oh, hey, I saw it at the store today.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Because
oh
I used to think that was like one of those things where they just pretend that it's Japanese snacks just to get your money and make you think you're buying cool stuff when you're actually not.
They are actually real. Yeah, those are actually ones. So Talon walks by a student, leans over. That unit's mid.
Hybrids is cringe, right?
Hybrids? Dude, come on.
Say you suck at the game without saying you suck at the game. You have to run hybrids to win.
Epic.
Our commercials,
bits, dude.
Oh yeah, much appreciated, dude. Nice. Are commercials in Japan actually just unhinged fever dreams, or do we only see the standout drift over here? What?
Oh, every time they show like Japanese commercials and stuff over here, it's like super over the top stuff. They're like fever dreams.
Oh.
So I'm guessing he's asking if it's real, or did we just get the worst of the worst?
I mean, in terms of what the particular commercial is about, maybe you are getting quote unquote the worst of the worst, but the way that all Japanese commercials are presented like that, in terms of being a little bit over the top, having these, sound effects come out of the side of someone's mouth or something like that, that's all normal here, actually. Unless unless it's trying to be a serious commercial, like say for example, a TV drama or something like that, which is generally only shown in the evenings and stuff like that, then yeah, it won't look exactly like those commercials. But anytime you see something like a Bandai commercial, a food commercial, a housing website commercial, or anything like that, it is very like energetic and over the top and things like that sometimes. So, yeah. Do I miss anything about the States? Mexican food, actually. I miss Mexican food a lot.
You guys don't have that over there? Really?
Yeah,
we do, but I grew up in a town where we had a ton of local Mexican restaurants that were just so good, freshly made, the whole 9 yards.
Right.
And so the stuff here is just kind of like, it's good, I can eat it, but I've had way better. So,
understandable.
How are the hamburgers over there? Are the hamburgers good?
yes, there's actually the best hamburger I've ever found is in Tokyo. It's actually a 30-minute walk away from my work. And if anyone ever comes out to Japan, I will tell you exactly where to go, and you have to go eat it. It's not even there's no debate about it.
Oh yeah.
Done and done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan, if I told you is that Dragon Ball Super? I'm assuming. Alan, if I told you DBS is one of the best units in the game, would you believe it? DBS?
DBS hit. Wait, what?
What? Yeah, that's the thing. It's just DBS.
Hit is only in DBS. What?
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. I'm like, what? So yeah. All right. So if you were to tell me that Hit is one of the best units in the game, if I remember correctly, after ZZA, I think he's actually pretty decent. Just don't put him in the first. Just don't put him in the first slot, basically, if you get attacked. Yeah. So, Talon, is there anything that drives you insane about Japan? Low ceilings and low doorways, depending on where I go. How people treat you sometimes, thinking that you're a stupid foreigner who doesn't know any Japanese when I've lived there for 7-8 years. Yeah, some of the racism, especially with finding houses. I've definitely dealt with that quite a bit here.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So, again, Japan's not a perfect country. It really isn't. So
yeah, no country is. That's the thing. Yeah. Like people are like, oh, this is the best country. Like they all fucking suck if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Talon,
have you ever rubbed it in someone's face when a game comes out first in Japan to your friends?
Oh, dude, Talon, I'm actually going to have to pay you to like ship me a Persona game that releases in Japan first again.
Okay, sure. No, I don't really, because I mean, 98% of games these days all are released worldwide at the same time.
Yeah.
So. Taco Bell doesn't count. I never counted Taco Bell as Mexican food. So,
oh yeah.
Alan, what is Kego? Oh, Kego is very polite Japanese, and I absolutely hate it.
Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, nothing ever happened bad to Germany. Yeah, Germany's always been the nicest country. Yeah, little Bobby, totally. Yep.
Talon, how tall are you?
Me? I'm 6'3", or in centimeters, I'm 190 centimeters, so 1.9 meters.
We're the same height, so if you have issues with tall ceilings, I will have issues over there too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. When Rhyme Style visited Japan, he had the same issues as well, because Rhyme's taller than me. I think he's 6'4".
Rhyme is 6'4"? I always thought he was gonna be a short dude.
No, okay. This was the biggest like shock to me when I met Rhyme in person when he came out to Japan. I walked up to the hotel where he was staying at, and I laid down in the lobby. He comes up, he taps me on the shoulder, and he says, "Hey, let's get going." And I turn around, and I look up. I was like, "What the heck?"
Yeah, everyone always says that when they first meet Rhyme Style, they're surprised that he's actually really tall.
Yeah, he is really tall. He is really tall. He's either 6'4" or 6'5". I'm not exactly sure, but yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
The big 6'3" is very rare. We have to actually look up at someone.
Yeah. Talon, are you actively into Heroes, the card game? No, I am not, but Goresh 100% is. Follow Goresh if you want to see all that stuff. So.
Yeah, Red Honey Monkey, the 5'9" actually stands for 5'9", which is the minimal height requirement to be part of 5'9" gaming.
So why is Iron Cane in here still? We were making a joke about it a few days ago with Iron Cane in stream, so he's like, I feel short. Yep. Yeah, Bobby, I am 6'3". Yep. I am the tallest in my family. My family is actually pretty tall. I'm 6'3". My dad is 6'1". My sister is 5'10", and my mom is 5'8". So
I'm actually the tallest person in my family too.
yeah,
It's funny because both my parents are short. They're both like 5'8" and 5'6" or something. And then I'm like, boom, 6'3", motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere.
I get the mystery boxes for Christmas every year for New Year for years now. All the ads are bubbly. There's a lot of that's basically how the treats are here in Japan. That's a lot of resets epic. Yeah, Nate's going strong. Nate is going strong with the resets here, folks.
Yes.
I'm 6'3", Spirit.
Yeah.
Same here.
Peace, homies. Have a great night. Merry Christmas. All right, man. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by.
If 5'9" is the height requirement, you are all going to have to kick my brothers out. Bobby, dude, your brothers aren't over 6 feet?
Wait, how tall is Chin looks like he's pretty tall. How tall is Chin?
Yeah, Chin looks like he's at least like 5'10", bro.
Yeah, I thought he's like 6 foot based on what I've seen.
Same with True. I always got like 6'1" vibes from True.
Yeah,
True, I imagine
same.
it'd be like 5'9", 5'10".
Chin's like 5. What?
Chin's a fucking midget?
Wow, I did not. Wow, I honestly thought Chin was. Wow, okay.
True is
True's
5'5"?
No.
No.
That's why he's so nice. He's a midget.
No way True is that short. No.
I refuse to believe that. No fucking way.
Damn. Wow.
We tower over him, bro.
How? Well, I mean, hey, he can come live in Japan easily. Then he'll fit right in.
Yeah.
How tall is Truth? I don't know how tall Truth is. I thought Truth was like
Truth
6
is-
foot.
He's 5'11" and a half, so he's basically 6 foot.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 foot. Okay, yeah, he's 6 foot. That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, they kind of screwed Truth over with his growth. He's 5'11" and a half.
Bobby, I'm 5'11". Oh, so Bobby's fine then. Okay.
So, well, how are y'all all like such a nice, like diverse height range? You got 5'5", 5'8", and 5'11". That's so crazy.
Truth is 6'8" with the beard. Yes. There we go.
Huh.
Oh my god, that's pretty funny.
Euphoria is 5'5".
I'm shocked. Like I'm
honestly shocked. I'm shocked myself. Yeah.
I think Bobby, are you pulling our leg, dude? There's no way.
He might
There's no way.
be. I don't know. All right, you guys interrogate him. I need to get some water real quick. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
for sure. You have different dads. They have the same dad, but Chin lucked out and got a few extra inches. Oh no.
So is that why you look slightly different to them? Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, because True said that him and his brothers look nothing alike each other, nothing alike. So that kind of makes sense now.
Yeah.
Their dad is like 5'4".
Oh,
Bro.
sad, bro.
Oh my gosh. Well, your dad was about 6 feet. 6'4". Oldest brother is 6'1". Second oldest 6'2". The two youngest are 6 and 5'8". You guys. So Chin looks like our mom. Yeah, that's what True was saying. Yeah.
I know how y'all just learning Diddy is 7 foot tall.
I did not know that.
Wait, Diddy is 7 foot. Oh, okay. No, actually, I take it back. I should have known that. Yeah, because of the legend stream. Yeah, I remember that.
I've known that for years. That dude's fucking giant.
Anthony, what's up, man? What's up?
Going down. Thank you so much for the 1 year, dude. That's awesome.
1 year, baby.
Congratulations and Merry Christmas going down to you as well.
Oh yeah.
But you're serious? He's 7 feet tall?
Yeah. So in the Legend Summon stream, we got so many subs for him to stay up, and then he actually himself was just like, "All right, guys, X amount of subs. I don't remember exactly how many." And he put on a maid outfit, and we did it, or the chat did it. So They got him, and he put it on, and he was sitting down for a bit. And he got up for some reason, and then he stood next to his Christmas tree, and we're like, and his head is almost hitting the fan that's on the ceiling, and we're like, dude, how tall are you? And he's like, oh, I'm 7 foot. And we're just like, what? And it looked like it too. I was like, damn, yeah, he definitely is taller than me. So
No, he's also the same boat as me, where I hit my growth spurt hard. Like I grew like what 5 or 6 inches in a year or some shit. It was very unnatural.
Oh,
And,
unfortunately, mine was just as I just every year I kept getting taller and taller. My mom absolutely hated it. New pants, new shoes, everything. Every year, my mom absolutely hated it.
Yeah, I just hit like a massive growth spurt, so like I have like knee issues and shit from it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Soaking. If
Merry Christmas, Anthony.
If he tried to join the NBA, they'd be all over him easily.
Oh yeah, easily.
7 foot,
Easily.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, well it's one thing to be tall, but you still have to be good.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely have that height.
Like being
All right,
tall
let's
doesn't
go.
just instantly make you a b-ball player.
It's just
Did
a
he
meme,
need
though.
to be
Yeah.
cosplaying Jack Skellington at Halloween? He definitely has to.
Spoon, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? What's up, Spoon?
All right, Nate, I'm impatient, so I'm gonna pull my summons up for you.
Yeah, I'll put it up on screen. Yeah, for sure. Because I don't know what time.
What do you summon in? Legends?
Yeah.
All
Gotta
right,
get that
what's your Gogeta at right now?
I'm like 40k in, and I only have 1 copy.
Let's see.
Ouch! Damn, you're pulling a Nanogenics when he doesn't have luck.
Yeah.
That
And I
is,
was kind of upset because when I did get him, it was one of those like guaranteed, like you know you're going to get them animations, and that kind of ruins the hype for me. So I had to fake my reactions for the clip. Very
sure,
sad.
sure.
Yeah, I know people call it crazy, but I hate when the animation spoils. You go and get the new unit you're chasing. It's more exciting when they just pop up.
Like I think it really only like is exciting for the first time. Like if you went in completely blind and didn't know about the new animation, you'd be freaking out, right? But then after that, you're kind of just like, okay, now I know it. I think once you get more of the ultras though, probably, you know, right? Then it's meant to be like that. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Let's see. Pop
Yeah.
out. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, this will make like 60k at this point, gamers. After this, 60 or 70, I don't know. I stopped counting.
Hey,
after
Soulmaker, what's going on, man?
Let me do this.
I don't know why, but I always feel short, even though I'm 6'2". I mean, 6'2" is pretty tall.
Yeah, it's still tall.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's considered tall, yeah.
Yeah, that's still tall, so it's not bad.
All right, you're up on screen.
I just
All right,
remember the
gamers.
best feeling though was when I got when I surpassed my dad in height. I don't know what it was. I was super happy. And anyone who surpassed their dad in height, maybe you know what I'm talking about.
I
but,
know what you
yes.
mean. Hell yeah. My dad was a bitch. I was glad I passed it.
just growing up, I was like, Dad, I'm coming for you. And my dad's like, "Psh, yeah, tell me when you actually surpass me. And I finally did one time, and he was just like, oh,
Yeah.
you did it. And I just remember I was so happy. I was so
Hell
excited.
yeah. All right, let me start recording these. There we go. All right, let's go, gamers. 2 times ultra rate step. Let's go. 6 Gogetas right here. Come on.
That's a lie. 2 times my ass.
Copium. All right, double skip.
Nothing much trying to beat movies bosses ESBR. That's not too bad of a ESBR. I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, it's Ellen. It's basically the Kid Buu SS3 waiting room. Truth will be here sometime between now and then, so yeah, that's what he told me. So he's just recording some videos and stuff, that's all.
Oh, blue skies. Come on. Let's go. Blue skies.
And
It's funny we're talking about height though, because my girlfriend is always just like, you know, if we get married, like our kid is either gonna have your
Weiss,
genes
Weiss.
or my genes.
It's a Weiss animation. I don't know what that means. Fallen.
I mean, it usually is just simply
Blue.
2 sparking, so.
Sad. I thought it
But
meant
it could be the ultra. It could be the ultra.
have a good night, Jonathan. See you, man. Have a great night.
All right, John, take it easy, man.
Oh, extreme
Legend-
Buu.
Okay.
Nice.
If it's
Hell yeah,
Legends,
Hero
I
Cyberman.
need-
You're
I
done.
need 2 more Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Yes! 1 more 87 red. Yes, dude.
Very nice. It's so
Yes.
weird for my brain. My brain doesn't compute if my eye line is at the top of their head. I'm actually taller. That's how it wasn't. That's how it was just growing up being in school, elementary, junior high, high school. Like all the class photos were just like the back. I was always in the back, and it was just like a line, and then my head, and it kept going. Oh, blue again! Damn, I've been seeing blue animations a lot more lately in Legends.
Come on, Vegeta.
Could be the rates on this banner. It's probably
Could be. Come on, Vegeta Blue.
Nah.
Nope. Ooh.
You've dated a girl that was 6'3". She's fun to hang out with. That's cool, JC Gamer. It's cool. Very nice. Still hang out with
one of my students, actually, she graduated last year. She was 6'1". And wow. It was really funny trying to watch the boys who are, for the most part shorter than her, aside from a few of them, try to ask her out sometimes, and she just looked at them and said, "No." I couldn't help laughing sometimes. I just couldn't. Talon, rumor has it that you said Tech Hit would never be good. Was that true? Did I say that before EZAs or after EZAs? Because I honestly don't remember. Actually, I mean, he's good. He's good now, but
when he first came out, he wasn't really.
Oh, when he first came out, he was garbage. Yeah. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage.
Oh yeah, he was bad defensively, but defense didn't matter.
Oh, Truth is saying
until defense started mattering.
Truth is saying it's because there's a guaranteed sparking on this banner. Is why you're.
Oh, there is guaranteed sparking on. Oh, yeah. Okay. So there are guaranteed sparkings on this banner. Got it. Okay, I didn't know that. I mean, that's how it should be on every banner, but everyone remember all hero multis back in the day?
Oh my god. Yeah, when the game first came out. Yep. Extreme was like the SSRs and Sparking was like LR. Yeah.
Oh, did I say Tech Hit would never be good before the EZAs? Well, yeah. Before EZA, he clearly was never good.
It wasn't going to be good either.
Yep. After watching Die Hard, I can give you a resounding yes, it is. Hell yeah, it is. Die Hard, best Christmas movie ever. Don't you forget it. Actually, my family just told me that they watched the original The Santa Claus.
Oh, the Tim Allen one?
Damn, that's a 90s music movie if I haven't heard one before.
Such a good one. Such a good one, yeah.
It's funny going back and watching those 90s movies, and being like, I understand those references now.
Yep.
Damn, was 90s always this dark? Or, kind of that more adult humor and everything like that.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
It was like Judy mentioning the little elf girl, and it's like, oh, is that the waitress from the restaurant last night? It's like, oh, okay, I know where that's going.
Oh no, even in the beginning of it or whatever, like he's doing that because they're at his company's like Christmas thing or whatever before Christmas actually happens.
Yeah,
and he says something. He's like, well, we'd usually ask like our boss to come up, but it looks like his secretaries kept kind of keeping him down or something like that. I was like, whoa, dude, that was in a 90s movie. Like, oh my gosh.
The end of the movie of Die Hard, the news reporter begins to ask questions and the wife just fucking
decks him in the face. Yep, I remember that.
Oh no.
So hang on, so Ignat, what are you searching for? You're searching for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, obviously the Ultra Gogeta. Anything else?
That's literally it, yeah.
That's literally it, okay.
Yeah, I just need one more copy of Super
Hey,
Saiyan
that blue
4.
Goku, that blue Goku's still good. I remember using him a bunch when he's Zenkai.
Is he? I've one-shotted him like 20 billion times.
If it depends how you have to play him right. You can't just, he's not meant to be played first. He's meant to wait a little bit and then do it and to bring him in. He can be really good actually. Although again, and I haven't played the game in over a year now, so I don't know what the meta is. So maybe he is getting one-shotted now, but yeah, he literally clutched games for me when I still played the game. He is a tank. He's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He is very good. I think it's just simply if you go against somebody who doesn't know what they're doing with him, or even if he's not even fully Zenkai'd, yeah, he can get one shot at no problem. But fully Zenkai'd and you know how to play him, yeah, he's actually pretty good. Pretty good guy so far.
Run him in your God Key team, but that's why.
He's amazing. That's where he shines the most. Is God Key, and then he also is a great support for the team. So
Huh.
Man, that red Trunks, that is a throwback right there if I've ever seen one.
Oh yeah, the Super Saiyan 2 Trunks and Dokkan finally got his awakening.
Yeah, 5 years later.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Come on, Trunks, come in.
Welcome back.
Hey, Truth, what's up, man?
Hello, Trout.
I am about to take over. How many summons are you doing, Ignorant?
I was doing 20k. I'm at 6,000 now.
Oh, so that's enough out of you. No more summons.
No,
Great.
he needs to be 14 star, bro.
No, not even.
Blue Boy shafted me hard. 5 rotations with 1 Gogeta Blue, 2 Broly's, and 2 Beerus's. Ooh,
God, you know how many
oh, here we go.
fuckers
Come
I
on.
saw-
Come on, let's go. Right here, Ignat. Come on. Right
You know
here.
how many fuckers I saw on Twitter, like these kids, like these 17-year-olds, like, I got $200, 7-year anniversary. It's like, God, like, please. stop
Oh,
sending me
don't.
that.
Why are you guys doing that? Stop it.
Exactly.
Sad.
Broly.
Well, we're talking to Ignorant too, Talon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I actually work a job. They don't.
I know, but still.
Still shouldn't be spent. You just still shouldn't be doing it.
Ultra Gogeta is going to be power crept in this game within 2 months, man.
Yeah, but I
Dude,
wonder why.
2 months. Give it like 2 weeks until they release some Zenkai that like bodies him.
Super Saiyan
Oh,
4?
oh, oh,
Yep,
there
that's the
he
14
is.
star. Let's go.
So he's 14 star now?
Yep.
Hell
There you
yeah.
go.
That does really matter. He is more than a problem.
Alright, so just let me know when you're ready to take over. And I can end it.
Okay, well, we'll let this crackhead finish his summons anyway.
Alright.
Yeah, might as well let the
Let
the
me
addicted
make sure
kid
to get
finish up his
'cause again,
summons.
Oh,
We're gonna
oh,
do,
I got him. Let's go. Red
oh,
one.
you got Trunks, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
and you skipped the animation too.
Lift the animation too.
Yes. All right, 3 more copies, Trout. We're done.
Dude.
You're so lucky that it's 2000 Z power. Could you imagine if it was still 600?
Oh god.
I
Oh,
just
I wouldn't be
don't-
chasing him.
It's just with these rates, it's so easy. Like, it feels good, and then all of a sudden, 200k between copies, man. Like,
I've summoned a Grand Cross. The rates for a regular unit there is worse. Trust me.
you're all morons. That's my. Oh, anyway, yeah. We're gonna play Parasite Eve because it's a Christmas game. I could probably beat it in like 2 sittings and shit. Anyway, let me make sure it works.
Oh yeah, you never finished that playthrough, did you?
I said Angel, Goku, and Majin Vegeta didn't come with banner units. Yeah, that's the case, isn't it? Did they come with banner units? No, they didn't.
Bro,
don't
I spent
think-
1.3 ish on Dokkan already. You and Truth got to me too late.
I don't think there were any listed in that stream where they showed them.
Yeah. It's not Christmas anymore, Trout.
What? Dude,
It's not Christmas
it's
anymore,
Christmas.
bro.
Dude, it doesn't go 5 minutes past midnight. And, oh, we're not Christmas anymore. Oh,
It's
Deborah
not.
and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, you're right. Oh my god. Well, I'm not perfect. What can I say? It is what it is.
Dopper and
Did they release the info, Truth, for JP Celebration? I'm assuming. Like, do you know what EZAs you're gonna get and everything?
No, they haven't even tweeted out the units yet.
I thought that would have shown the information in the game, but okay.
No. Because they haven't tweeted Goku and Kid Buu yet. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, maybe today they will.
'Cause
It's Sunday
yeah,
here.
I'm expecting it in 2 hours.
Yeah, it's Sunday here, so I would expect them to.
Oh, you gonna get him here?
Hopefully. That mean only 2 copies left?
Let's go with Super Saiyan out of breath and oh no. Ew,
I'm gonna say
Icon. Yikes.
insert random sparking that's useless to him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Icon was literally that.
Ugh.
Yep. Fake out? No.
Well, Gotenks isn't too bad on hybrids. Or I don't know. Well, he used to be good, but I don't know.
No.
Alright, Gogeta right here.
Nah, that goat thing.
We all know ×2 rates on UR is a joke. We all know it's not.
I
real.
mean, I've got both copies on that. I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's getting fucked up. Oh shit.
Be Super Saiyan 3.
Oh,
Got blue
Vegeta, though.
set.
Leo's blue Vegeta. Hey Ken, what's going on? Merry Boxing Day. There you go.
Oh, nice.
About 18, just what you're looking for there, Ignorant.
Yep. Unit I literally never use.
Isn't she like actually good? On
She
Androids
ain't
at least.
Vegeta, so I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, Vegeta. Ew, 2 Pycons. Yikes. Ugh.
Yeah, that was the yikes last one.
That is oof. I like how you have the newer PyCon finished, but you don't have the OG PyCon finished.
I mean, he was at like 7-star when this banner first started.
Hello, Gresh.
Hey, Garsh, what's up, man?
Oh, he's losing? Pause him? Oh. Wow.
I still remember that Twitter video, or I don't know where it originally came from, that Twitter video of someone using PyCon's green card and it gets one-shotted by Vegito Blue. So the best video to come out from that. All right, well, there you go. Red 1,
Nice.
dude, keep it at that. You don't need to go any higher than that. Red 1's so
I need a
strong.
14.
Yeah, geez, you sound like a crack addict.
Should go to
Well, it's
14
Vegeta.
stars.
It's
At
my
this
favorite character. I gotta give him 14. And he's the first Ultra, come on.
Dude, you're so stupid. You're such an idiot.
He's going to get
I
power
don't
creep
care.
in less than a week.
I don't care. He's Gogeta. I'm just gonna use him anyway. I was using Super Saiyan 4 when he's completed other mid.
I can't, like... Dude, these games are too expensive for... Don't 14-star him, man. God.
It's the power of 2 credit cards here, Truth. It's fine.
You should do it.
I'm doing
Yeah,
it. Don't worry.
Goresh, that's good advice to tell these fuckers.
Thank you,
should-
Goresh.
Yeah, Goresh. Nice.
So, Goresh confirmed a bad parent.
All
Thank
right,
you,
once
Goresh. Tell Truth that he's wrong.
once Ignat finishes up, we'll take over.
I'm done.
You're done? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second, and then I'll be ready.
I don't know. I see some yellow stars.
Oh, it'll be back. Don't worry. I get paid Monday, brother.
Oh, Goresh.
All right, so chat, I'm going to end it here. Once Truth gets back, we'll resume the stream. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the subs and the cheers. And we will see you in a tiny bit. So stick around for the Truth, Goresh, and probably Ignat's more crazy summons. So bye-bye.